want to play this other character.
Adventurers! And welcome back to Eyes to the East, the West Marchers style campaign, where we each week we have a different group of adventurers heading eastward into unexplored territory. Well, off to a great start today. It's the heat. I am your dungeon master for the evening, and who are we joined by today? So, if we want to just go through as we normally do. So, Jay, tell us who you're playing.
Today,
oh my god, Maya just disappeared. Okay.
Today, I'm playing Visceral Mayfair yet again. He's the quite hard to get on with half elf paladin. He's got a giant scar down his face, a bit brooding, a bit racist. It's a bundle of fun.
A little bit racist.
Yeah.
Let's move on to Leafy.
I am again playing Elus. If you've heard his description before, it's pretty much the same. Red tiefling, wearing quite clothes, quite revealing, with armor on over it. But this time, he is now wearing a bandana over his head where his horns were. He lost one.
Oh yeah.
He's getting more and more sexual as the sessions progress. Is this his character art?
His character arc is just getting more and more sexual.
Maya?
So I am playing Kalista, the pink tiefling, who is adorable and will cut you.
So, just like a cat.
Yeah.
I was thinking Toga from My Hero.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, touche. And finally, and definitely least, Sam.
Definitely.
Fine. So I'm going to be playing Deucalion, the human blood hunter. Wears mostly black clothes with a red trim, nicely trimmed beard, and 3 scars across his face. Beastie Boy.
Okay. So, before we jump into the game, here is our funny little intro that we always have. Even though it's for the other campaign, but we still use it because I don't have anything else to add into this. So yes, let's play.
Let's play. Woo.
Still haven't got an ending to this sort of intro thing. I haven't figured.
I don't like that.
What the fuck?
No, just like giving you an evil laugh. Sometimes it throws you off. Okay, so our common group of adventurers now, I guess. You all but Deucalion, who's taken a small rest from adventuring for a couple of days. Maybe he was having a drink, doing some research. Who knows? Only he does. So you returned recently from the Goblin Mine, also known as Hooked Hill Mine, and yeah, you cleared out that area of the goblins and seemed to prevent important coal shipments to the fortress to the northeast, which you know resides in the Elus Hills.
Elus.
I hate you so much.
You gave us the power to name them. What do you think?
Yeah, I know, and I thought maybe you'll come up with some cool name, but no, let's name everything after ourselves. Do you know what? Now I understand why pretty much like penicillin is called penicillin. I know, like everything is. Actually, I don't think that was a good example,
Every time
but
somebody says it, you'll be like, "Oh, who discovered that? Who discovered
yeah,
that?"
it makes so much
it.
sense now why certain things are named after people, because I've done that social experiment.
Yeah.
So yes, in the Elus Hills, and you returned and decided you were going to set out once again for one of the 2 things that you and your small little group had decided you were interested in. One of them being finding whatever this 2-headed beast was, which I may have given away before we actually started the game. Whatever that might be, along the roads, which was a quest given by the guild itself, or returning to what has been called by yourselves in recent times the Dog Church, in which you know there are 2 trolls that are residing underneath in the caverns below. It is up to you to decide which of the two options you wish to do first, or we might get to both of them. Who knows? So that is up to you. You may decide your journey there. Basically, not dissimilar to how we do with the other campaign, although this has got hexes. So you just kind of will show me the hexes you'll be going through, and pretty much. But yeah, you guys, having decided on whichever you want to do, have you decided? I can't remember if you actually said to me.
Yeah.
It's going to be the
Okay.
done.
So you decide to take on the quest first. So gathering your belongings, and Elif, you wanted to do some shopping before we left. Is there anyone that wants to do anything before leaving the town?
We don't have a potion shop, do we?
Let me double check. I don't think so though.
Okay.
Since we've given them a shit ton of money.
Yes, there is.
Oh shit, there is.
There is a magic shop.
Magic.
There is a magic shop here.
How much money do
It's
I
run by a. It is run by two elves. One is an impure high elf named Inquisitor Henry, and the other is a snow elf by the name of Irvan. I think some of you actually have met. In fact, it might have been Nadar. I think might have met Henry, whom they. It was the. In fact, it was actually the time that you went and found the dog church. I believe it was when you hunted down the displacer beast and brought it back alive. So, there is a magic shop if you wish
I think
to
Mayor's just gone.
supplies.
Sorry, it's just my Wi-Fi is stupid.
Oh shit.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm good now.
Okay. Does anyone wish to purchase anything, or?
Well, I wanted to buy half plate and some crossbow bolts.
Okay. So I mean, you everything that's in the manual under adventuring gear, weapons, and armor that are in the handbook, they are all standard equipment essentially, and all of that is purchasable at the town. It's extra stuff that you have to improve the town to get better equipment. So if you want silvered weapons or adamantium weapons,
I've already bought silver weapons, didn't I?
etc., etc.
Oh,
That was the other game, I think.
Oh no, this game I silvered my sword.
Oh.
Was I not supposed to be able to do that?
You gave them.
No, I think I'm.
Did
I can't remember. It's fine. It's fine.
do we have potions available?
Adamantium though.
check.
I didn't know about that.
It might be mithril actually.
Or a bow and arrows.
It's one of the two. I use both of those metals though. Anywho, getting weapons that are like +1, +2, +3 without finding them in the wild, you might be able to purchase them, but you'd have to level up the town somehow. But there is a magic shop, and they do sell magic potions.
Awesome.
And they also sell a cloak of minor displacement for 200 gold pieces.
Oh, so I'm guessing that's made from the displacer beast.
It is.
Alright. I don't think I've added on my gold from last session, but that's my goal. Could I get 2 health potions? How much do they cost?
They cost 50 gold pieces each.
Oh god.
They are expensive.
I apparently can't afford one.
Really? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I don't think I added on my gold from
How
the
much
last
gold
session.
did you... You guys found a lot of gold
we got like
in
600
in those
and
those ruins. How
can't-
do you not have any gold?
You
How
shut
much
your
What
mouth.
did you spend it
How
on?
much did we give the town?
I've got 698 gold.
We
I've got
must
450.
we must have kept 400 of it then, and then given 200 to the town each.
Yeah, you gave something. Let me double check, because I have got it written down somewhere. Money pots.
Well, I know I'm
Sorry, I
alright.
just
Okay,
haven't added
so it was altogether, you guys gave 2,500 gold pieces to the ruins of Inren that you had collected from the ruins of Inrenes.
And how many of us were there?
I can't remember.
There was 4.
Six
of us.
No, 4.
4 of
I
us,
don't
okay.
remember.
Which means we would have given 500 each. Which means we would have kept 125.
I thought it was more than that for some reason.
You might have. I mean, you might have got more. I cannot remember for the life of me, if I'm honest. I just remember what you gave the town.
Okay, well, I'll give myself slightly less than I've written here just to make up for the fact that I messed up.
My tea smells like fish, and I don't know why.
Oh.
Yeah, well, a little bit. Every so often I get like a weird hint of fish, and I don't know if it's just my nose or if it's the tea I've made.
Could I get two health potions then?
Absolutely.
Brill. Oh, apparently I already had one once.
Oh, it
Are
was
they
600.
just, like,
I've just gone to the
standards?
chat. It was 625 gold each we got.
Oh,
I just
okay.
went up in the chat of the.
Yeah, I've got written here 625, so that must be right.
65.
Correct, but that was from the final room, I think, maybe. I don't think this was over the whole course of the runes, because you were in there for 4 sessions.
Oh, what? So we got more than 625.
I mean, I would have assumed so, because you went around rooms and would have found
Oh, yeah.
other places with other loot.
Yeah, we would have done, definitely. Oh, anyway, I just overlap with this so we get started quicker.
I'll add the 625,
Yeah, let's-
and then I'll...
We'll worry about that.
I'm going to buy some skin armor.
Okay, so yeah, feel free to purchase what you want from the handbook.
That's 200 gold.
So just to clarify again, it is any weapons, armor, or adventuring gear from the player's handbook, magic weapons, etc. No.
Can I get
Not yet, anyway.
a hand crossbow, please? Yeah.
You can indeed.
Standard crossbow.
A standard crossbow for you.
I think it was 200 gold. AC of 20 now. Booyah. Oh, that's naughty.
Oh, nice, jeez.
Good to know.
And then that.
Could I inquire about the cloak? What it
You
does?
absolutely can. So yeah, this isn't like the other game, so we'll just tell you what it does.
Okay.
So it is the Cloak of Minor Displacement requires attunement. It's uncommon, and it has 1 charge which recharges at dawn.
Okay.
You using 1 charge causes you to appear to be momentarily in 2 places at once. Until the start of your next turn, all attack rolls against you are made with disadvantage.
Ooh.
Yeah, I can...
That's nice.
It's 1 charge though, so you get to use it once a day.
Is it just for that turn that they get disadvantage?
For that round.
Okay.
Until the start of your next turn.
Okay. I can already do something similar with my axe. But could I capitalize on that and get a claim?
It is 200 gold pieces.
You know what? I'm gonna go for it. He's a blood hunter. It'll look cool with a displacement beast cloak.
I feel disgusting with 20 AC. Doesn't feel right.
You feel unclean.
I feel like, yeah, it seems like an umpire number. I didn't realise it
Yes.
until today.
Okay, so you've got that. You've got that now.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay. Anyone else have anything they wish to get from the town?
How much would 80 crossbow bolts be?
How much would what? Sorry.
Crossbow bolts, 80.
Do the math.
So have I like
How much
attuned?
It should say that like 20 are
20 are
they're usually
one
one
piece.
gold. So 4 gold pieces.
4 gold pieces. There.
Cool. Anything else?
So have I attuned to that now, and that's fine?
Yeah, we'll say that you're attuned to it. It's
Okay,
fine.
bro. Thank you.
Okay, is that it?
Thanks.
They have a potion belt. Belts at all? Is it just potions they have?
I mean, I think for the sake of this, I'm going to say that there are no potion belts or anything like that. We're going to do it as
Okay.
bonus action for a potion for this campaign anyway, because otherwise it's just going to be a bit. You're going to have to think about it a little bit more, and that's not what this is meant to
Wait, did you say you can use a bonus action to take potions now?
Yes,
Cool,
yes.
cool. That's useful to know.
I will just buy 2 regular healing potions.
Okay, so that is 100 gold in total.
Yeah.
Okay. So, assuming that is everything, does someone want to show me kind of where you guys are considering, if there is a particular path that you wish to take, or are you just kind of going directly
Direct.
from the center, just right there?
Cut right through. Let's just
Yeah, why not?
smash on through it.
I'd rather not go through the place where it says bird quest.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's actually
That.
Wait,
an idea.
where? Bird quest?
Quest of bird.
Yeah.
I should say bird quest. Oh, there. Sorry.
Is that right? Okay.
We could go by the goblin that we cleared.
Yeah.
Just go straight over.
Straight all through.
Rat dragon.
Those undead centaurs appear out of nowhere.
Ah!
Oh god,
Okay.
no. Not those.
So each of these are 6 miles, if you remember. So how long is a day? Yeah, so that would be, I believe. How does it take? I think it's 24 in a day. Let me just double check real quick. It's on here. Yeah, so 24 miles at a normal pace. You can go at a fast pace, slow pace, or a normal pace, and that will affect your ability to move and how far you move in a day, and also if you move at a slow pace you can be stealthy about it, and if you're moving at a fast pace you get a -5 to passive perception.
Should we go normal
Just so you
pace? Or
Yeah.
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 Okay. So for the first day, you pass through the final grounds, the rolling hills and the nice fields of Dawngrove. At the end of the first day, you set up camp not far away from where the goblin, where you cleared the goblins the day before, and then setting out on the next day. Okay. That's right. Okay. That's unfortunate.
white.
Full roll.
Okay. So, on the second day, as you've passed the Hooked Hill mine, and you are making your way through the craggy, rocky fields that are the Elus Hills. I just need to get something up.
And we die.
And you die.
You get
It
to
would be
die.
good.
You get to die. Everybody gets to die.
Where is... Where are you? I said, where are you? Okay, you are not there at all.
Why are webcams so expensive?
Because it's ridiculous.
They really are. Looking like 40 quid minimum.
Okay. That's the one thing, it's just many dice rolls. Okay.
I really don't like the pause.
No, me neither.
I know it is unfortunate.
Is that Geralt as well?
I did hear Geralt as well.
Was that Geralt? Can anyone confirm if that was Geralt?
Geralt just coming out and kills us all.
I was thinking about the Witcher.
That might have been Matteo. He just sent me a voice message. I don't know why, but it didn't say Geralt. It said, "Thank you, that's much better." But
No, it just sounded like Geralt. Thought it was Geralt's voice.
Do you sound like Geralt then?
can you hear that?
It kind of sounded like Geralt. Just this low, husky voice, monotone voice.
Fuck.
Feels like rain.
Thank you very much. That's much better.
Can I have a marching order, please?
Take not Decay, Visceral first.
Visceral's at the front, obviously.
I'll be second.
You're muted, I think, Sam. On
I
brand, on brand.
think Deucey probably will be next to Visceral. He wants to stay up front.
This doesn't really give a crap. We'll be there for the whole-
Yeah, I'll go wherever. Probably skipping ahead. Begging to die.
That's her deep-rooted problem. She just wants to die.
She's so
I just
bad
wanna
at
die.
Okay, so as you make your way along the craggy, the kind of making your way through the hillsides. Oh, whoops. Yes.
Ooh, combat music.
Here we go.
Yeah, so as you make your way through, you hear you hear like some rocks, not boulders but like stones fall down as you look up. You see four kind of ogreish looking creatures, but not, they don't look like they look more humanoid than ogres normally do, less swole, but still very large creatures. However, they do not surprise you. They are horrifically unstealthy and make a lot of noise as they charge down. Here we go. Oh. So I need everyone to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Where's my character?
So remember to click on your
Yeah.
character.
Oh, there you go.
Actually, oh,
Where's my baby?
they are close.
Where's she at?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, 220. Wow, watch me get nat 1.
Ah.
Whoa!
Oh shit!
Okay.
That's just
We all rolled 19 or 18. We all rolled an 18, didn't we? No, we didn't know.
That would be amazing if that was the case. Bloody hell.
Ah.
Not on brand with us, with the group, Mayor.
I'm letting you down. I'm sorry.
Who are they?
Just
Not
leave
impressed.
me behind. I'm a drag.
Okay, so you see these guys appear from the ridge above. It's like kind of, I wouldn't say it's necessarily difficult terrain, but it's definitely a steep incline. But they are coming down from above here. So I guess Visceral, what would you like to do?
Fucking head first, shield charging this motherfucker.
Okay.
I ain't fucking about. And yeah, I'm gonna go in with a strike with my silver sword. Oh, longsword that is. And
There's another one.
yeah, if that hits.
That will hit. Yeah, that will definitely hit.
And I'm gonna turn that into a smite as well.
Oof. Nice.
So I roll that first. So that's 13 slash of damage on its own. Then I think this is 2d8. 3d8. Yeah, 2d8s.
See extra D10 that you roll as well.
Which extra d10?
On
It
the
says
side.
8.
Oh yeah, I don't know why I did that.
Is that a 22?
So yeah, that is 22 damage. Yeah.
Okay, nice. You slash it, the blade striking true, and then this burst of radiant energy, and you watch the flesh just render around the wound that you've caused on this half ogre.
Yeah.
Anything else, Visceral?
That is me.
Okay, Elus.
Okay, so
By the way, I've got a timer. I forgot to tell you. I've got the timer again.
okay. So as Elus sees they're coming down the hills, takes off his bandana, two like horns start growing where his horns used to be. In the middle of the horn shoots out a stream of white energy. He casts frost, one directly in front of him.
Okay.
That is 23 to hit.
That will hit.
Damn.
Which one? This one here.
No, sorry, this one. This one.
Okay. 8 cold damage.
That's 8 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move back to there. It's bonus action, cast Shillelagh.
Shillelagh!
Shillelagh!
I love it. Shillelagh.
Okay. Deucey boy.
Okay, Deucey's gonna run up towards this guy up here. Gonna attack this one with his new axe.
Oh,
Okay.
Char.
the one looks like Wolfred, doesn't it?
That will hit.
9.
Oh, we lost someone.
That's a
Leafy.
bit underwhelming. I thought we'd do more than 9.
9 damage.
And can I... Actually, no, I'm not going to use the cloak. It only has 1 charge.
Okay. Anything else?
As a bonus action, because I forgot to do it, actually, no, don't worry, I'll do it on the next turn. It's fine.
Okay. Callista.
I am gonna bless everyone except my.
Oh,
I'm gonna bless you
what
all
are you gonna accept me?
except Jay.
You're all blessed except Jay.
Ooh. Ouch.
Oh, what does that do?
There you go.
Gives
Yeah,
you
I'll
an
bless.
extra d4.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Blessing.
thank you very much.
Amen. And then I'm going to stay where I am.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, we've got 12, but can they move not far enough? Okay. So this one at the far end is going to charge down 30 foot. And as he runs down, he pulls out a javelin from behind his back, and he's going to thrust it at Callista.
Okay.
That is going to be a 22 to hit
Yeah, that hits.
for
How miserable.
8 piercing damage.
Okie doke. Lovely jubbly.
It does not have mockery attack. This one here steps down towards Ducey, who is now flanked.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
And it brings out a battle axe. Okay, that'll be a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, these
Okay,
rolls.
didn't roll very good damage though.
Okay.
So that is a total of 6 slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay. Nice, good to know. I'm going to change
Is this
that.
pre-long rest? Or is this post-long rest? Can't remember. We've just had a long rest.
Yeah.
Okay. So that it uses one hand to slash you with that, by the way. This one up here is going to do the same thing. It doesn't have advantage though because it is not flanking, but it is going to dual wield its great axe and slash at you with it. That will be a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, that is 10 slashing damage.
Oof.
And the final one is... I think it's going to deal with Ducey. Not Ducey, sorry. With Visceral. That is going to swing at you. That will miss. That is a 16 to hit. And that is their turn.
Right. Back to me, I guess. I'm going to focus on this one. I'm going to take a big old lunge with my longsword.
Okay.
23.
That will hit.
12 slashing damage.
How do you want to do it?
Yeah, so opening, I'm just going to wrench it straight through its gut and like push it in and then just like kick him off.
It just slams into the ground
And
and rocks and rubble just fall around it,
I'm
tumbling down.
going to move in to flank this one.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
nice.
And
Well, that is visceral. Elus.
Well, first of all, I'm going to position myself all the what I can move to here. And I'm going to cast 2 Eldritch Blasts. The first one on this guy and the second one on this one.
Okay, make an attack roll.
2 Eldritch Blasts I can use. So the first one is guessing a 10 doesn't hit.
10 will miss, yes.
Okay, and the second one, Eldritch Blast again. 20.
That will hit.
Okay, so the one that hit is be this one.
Okay.
I just grab my hand, cast 2 Eldritch Blast. The one hissing gets pushed back 10 feet.
Okay, gets pushed back 10 feet and roll some damage.
2.
2, okay. Hope it all helps.
There we go.
Okay, Ducey. Unless there's anything else you want to do, sorry.
Ah, that's it.
Okay, Ducey.
Okay. As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast my right on my blade. So it's
Okay.
1d4 damage. Oh, that's not fun.
It is sad.
And then I'm gonna cast it on my axe and then go in
Okay.
for the attack on the guy that we're flanked.
Okay.
15.
15 will hit, yes.
Nice. Oof. 18 and 1 extra d4 fire. 4.
How do you want to do this?
So the mist goes around my axe and then it starts to like glow with heat, and then I just slice through the middle of the ogre like butter.
Nice. Anything else, Ducey?
I'll move in closer. Actually, no, I'm going to stay where I am. Oh, there we go.
Okay, Lisa.
I'm gonna hit this bitch with my crossbow. The one that's
Okay.
to my right.
Okay.
If it'll let me do it. Hold on.
Is it being weird again?
Yeah, it is. What dice do I need to roll? I'll just do it that way.
D20 plus the plus whatever your attack modifier is.
For your dex, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
Plus
what is
Dex
the?
and plus your proficiency.
My
Yes.
proficiency is 2. My dexterity bonus is 2.
So
11, wasn't it?
4,
11.
11. It just misses.
Oh,
It actually hits it, but it doesn't pierce the hide armor. It's now got like a crossbow bolt just kind of hanging, like drooping out of its armor.
Yoicks. Right, well, I think I'm going to take a step back. Go. There we go.
Okay. There you go. So this one next to Ducey is going to charge Ducey. He's been knocked back, and then charges back in to strike you with its great axe. Probably won't hit. That is a 12.
No, doesn't hit.
Okay, so slams its axe into the rock.
Give him a little wink.
Let's see, how far? Where is this rock? Okay, it is going. This one here is going to. It's going to lock eyes with Elus and charge him. It's axe brandish. It's going to swing. That will probably miss as well. That is a 12. No, it isn't. It's a 13.
Oh, that definitely misses.
Okay. Did you get new armor?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Okay. Yeah. That is their turn. Visceral.
nice. Right. Yeah, beautiful. So I'm gonna charge in for the flank. Help my bestest friend Elus out. I'm gonna smash it in the knee with my shield and like go for a slash in his back.
Oh!
Nah. Oh yeah, boy.
Roll another D.
Okay.
Roll another d20.
Yeah, roll another d20.
Oh. So
Okay, so that is. I mean, you get to choose
I'm not gonna
to
smite.
smite.
I'm not gonna smite.
Okay.
No, I
So that is. We ignore that 6. It's the. It's.
but max, which
What is it? 9 plus whatever the max is, which is a d10. Is it a d10?
D10,
Oh, you're
D10.
one-handing it.
It's
D8.
You're one-handing it.
do d8. Yeah.
So that is a total of 17.
So yeah,
Correct.
12. Oh yeah, the max is 12 plus then.
At 17.
Yeah.
Cool. 17. Okay. Doesn't kill it.
Oh, damn.
But it is bloodied. Anything else? Visceral.
No, that is me turn.
Okay, Elus.
With the spell Hex, does it, the Hex count if I hit it with a melee attack?
I mean, I imagine so. That's how hexblades work.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Hex on the right in front of me as a bonus action.
Okay.
And then I'm going to whack it with my shillelagh stick.
Okay.
Lily.
A miss! That's a miss.
That will miss, yeah. Yeah, 10 will miss.
I'm a fucker. That's It's a dispel.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah, if I move away, I'm gonna get hit, so I'm gonna pick it from now.
Okay, Deucey.
Right, so
Actually,
I'm
never
gonna
mind.
go in for a hit on that guy there. 24.
Now a hit.
Real 13 and then D4 fire. So 16 in total.
16 in total. Okay, so I was just processing that. Cool. It is bloodied now.
Sweet. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, Callista.
I'm gonna come and move up next to Elus and have a go at it with my morning star.
Elus, I've just realised you would have hit. You have advantage because you're flanking.
Yeah.
Sorry, I sorry there, Mayor. But I mean, it might help you, to be honest.
Yeah.
So if you roll the damage for your attack, whatever it was before.
Okay. That would have been 30. Oh, that's would have been 11 damage plus an extra 6 for necrotic.
Oh, because of the hex.
So it would have been 14 damage.
Okay. Yeah. How do you want to do it?
Oh, so
Sorry there. I'll allow you to change it. I know he kind of stole your kill there from the past.
I feel bad. Do you have a morning star?
Yeah.
As she goes into swing for the morning star, I sort of sit in the knee and its head sort of lowers it so she can hit it with the morning star.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, great.
How thoughtful. That one is dead now. Anything else, Kalisa? Oh no, you haven't.
How
You
far
can have her
away?
action.
I will still say that you can have your action.
How far
Because
away?
technically you didn't attack.
I'm gonna move. Let me move myself. Hold on. I know the time is running out, so I'm panicking all. Like,
What is the time right
3 seconds, isn't it?
and
Yeah, I mean, I put it on, but obviously we went back, so.
let's just give it a go. So here we go.
Have a bless.
11 will miss.
Have a bless. You can add to that.
Oh yeah, you guys all have blessed. I don't know if you've been adding.
Yeah, like, so you can add a D4 to an action, I think.
I don't think she blessed herself.
I didn't bless
No,
myself.
she hasn't blessed herself.
Okay.
Okay, so the final half ogre is going to attempt to take out Deucey. Probably fail. That is a 15.
That does hit.
Oh, it does hit.
Yeah, I'm not really worried.
Damn,
about
fucking hell. Didn't expect that. So that's
That'll be my next
10
hit.
slashing damage.
Ooh, that's...
Damn, I really wanted to kill you as well. Yes. That's their turn.
Let's cut them down. Can I go behind? I could, can I? Could I make it?
Yeah, I mean,
Probably not.
I'm gonna.
No.
Between its legs.
Yeah, you'd have to move here. You'd have to move at least here first. No, yeah, you could.
Okay.
You could.
Yeah, we'll move there. That'll be 25. And then that'll be 10 to go with that. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
but you still get your.
Advantage here.
So flanking is when you
Adjacent.
if you draw a line between two characters, if they are on. If the line goes through opposite sides
Yeah.
of the creature, so it doesn't need to be directly opposite.
Okay.
Just adjacent.
Yeah.
Parallel lines
That is
along
it.
the parallel lines.
Right.
Fucking hell.
Silver longsword slash. And
That will hit.
I think I'm just gonna go with normal 13 slash damage.
Okay, how do you want to do it?
So I'm gonna slash it across the back of his leg so it kind of rears down. And then I'm gonna climb up onto his shoulders in my new flexible splint armor and just shove the sword down through his head.
Didn't even
Nice.
get to kill him.
Oh.
Callista's crying. I hope you're all happy.
It's like the text. Like I hope you.
Elise, what have you done? What have you done, Elise? This is Elise's fault.
Lucy's pretty bad.
I get temporary hit points as well. Just.
I don't want anybody else.
Do you need some healing, Sam? I might heal you.
I do have health potions and stuff. How much like more traveling have we got to do?
Well, I mean, it is up to you. You have. Hold on, let me grab my little.
I'm gonna lay my hands on myself.
So, if you're traveling at a normal pace, actually, you could set up camp now and take a long rest.
That would be good because I'm on 9
Yes.
HP and we'd get spell slots back and stuff.
Should we do
I
that?
think that might be a good
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take a long rest. You're currently here in this hex.
Okay, brilliant.
You. Because you're taking a long rest, I do get to roll again to see if anything happens during the night.
We
so
do watches then.
yeah, absolutely. I'd say all of you just make a, because unless there's something you really particularly want to go and do, we just do like everyone does a perception check for the night, rather than the intricacies that we go in where we spend like nearly 40 minutes doing a rest in the main campaign because everyone has story and
Roleplay.
wants to have conversations, which you're free to do if you really want to.
Got a 12.
Oh, my rolls today are on point.
19. Ooh.
Mayor, do you want to do a perception check as well?
Of course.
Get them eyes open.
And just so you all
Realised how
know,
low my-
you get 300 experience each at the end of that.
Oh, do I level up?
Sorry?
This is the question.
It's just staring at
300 experience.
Oh, I think I leveled up.
Hey.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Level 5.
Level 5. Yeah.
Nicely done.
Okay, so during the night, nothing happens. You don't notice anything, and nothing appears to attack you. And you're free to make the journey again the next day.
Paladin's level 5 then.
I'm gonna let's roll. Let's roll.
Okay.
Oh, what did I get? 7. That's better than average.
From
Or is that
how
average?
do you get that? What?
When you do auto level up, it'll do like a thing.
Oh, okay. I've had that.
Okay, so you get up the next day and head on out, heading towards where you believe the two-headed beast to be, as indicated on your map. After a couple of hours of the journey, you come across a griffin which is flying through the air and then seems to land in the middle of your path. If you wish to continue going the same way, you'll have to try and get around it or fight it. It's up to you. But it's kind of in your way.
Does anybody know anything about griffins?
Has it seen us?
Would Juicy know anything about griffins? Surely it's... I don't know.
I'm going to just find the page.
Anything useful?
How do you spell griffin?
You don't need to do that.
Said I don't get level 2 spells, but apparently in the book it says I do.
What's this, sir?
Paladins get level 2 spells at level 5, don't they? Pretty sure.
Sure. Does it not say it in the handbook?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, 2 slots.
So a griffin is basically a half eagle, half lion creature, 4 limbs with an eagle's head, eagle wings. The front legs are that of eagle claws, and the back part of the like the main torso, the back legs, and the tail are that of a lion. That's what it looks like. If you're proficient with nature, make me a nature check. You might know a little bit about them.
Ooh. Good. Well.
Okay. So what can I tell you? So you know that to the west, back in civilization, people, some militaries actually have griffin riders, which are essentially winged cavalry. Of course, this is a wild griffin. They are, back west, they're usually bred for that purpose. They are quite dangerous, particularly for people that are not used to combat per se. They typically attack with their claws and their beak. It's the main way that they would attack, and a single one of these probably would not serve much of an obstacle for you. If it was to attack you, you probably would be able to deal with it fairly easily. What that you're aware of. They tend to be quite territorial, kind of like that wild cat sort of attitude, where they own a territory. Those that intrude, it's their land, and if they feel that you are intruding on their territory, they will attack you if spotted.
And go around it.
It's up to you.
Shall we try go around it?
We can.
So, you can, in terms of going around it, you have a couple of options. One, you could essentially still pass through the same hex, but you'd have to make a stealth check to not get spotted by it. Or you can take a detour, which means that your journey will probably be a little bit longer, and you're more likely to run into something else. Essentially by avoiding that particular hex, if that makes sense. So if it's here, for example, sorry, I haven't got the right tool on. If it was here, rather than going straight through, you might decide actually we'll have to go this way round, which means there's more of a chance of running into something. So it's completely up to you.
Well, I say we just try and walk past it. If it attacks, I can take it down.
I quite like this plan. I don't think we've got any problem with it. If it does try to attack us, it's more fool it.
Okay.
Be like
So
a fucking super griffin now, isn't it?
make me a stealth check.
Oh no, I forgot stealth.
Oh no! Oh, you wearing armor that gives you disadvantage?
Of course,
yeah, of course I am.
is.
I'm in the heavy, shitty armor.
I have disadvantage as well.
Oh, actually, I
didn't
thought
roll
that
too
you.
well.
I thought that was his roll. Then I was like, "Fuck me, fair enough."
Oh!
Wow!
Jay,
Oh!
you're wrong today.
Bloody tieflings, eh?
I'm not even a tiefling. I'm a half elf.
Disadvantage.
No, I mean, I'm talking about how
He might be the one that lets us down.
You're cursed. Tieflings are cursed.
Oh wow, they actually have a really good passive perception anyway. Maya, do you want to see? Oh no, I've just seen yours. Ouch. Oh my god, it's both the tieflings.
Wow. They both got 8 as well.
Bad rolls. But look at my
Okay.
elf. +5.
Wow, I can't believe this. I shouldn't have unselected all your characters.
Ooh, yes, I got so much I can test out on it.
I think we passed.
Does everybody get the perception, whatever it's called, the initiative roll?
I need a new map. I need a new little map for this area. What was your marching order? I should ask this beforehand. Unfortunately, it is not a great symbol for it, but apparently they do not. The Griffins. That'll actually be fine, I think. So, hey guys, welcome back to this map.
I swear we were just here.
My
Wait, is that frog griffin?
Does look a little bit like a frog.
Oh my God, it's
Okay, so can you roll me initiative?
I will once my roll 20 loads.
Oh, I'm using that.
Hey.
No way, what was that?
I got a nat 20.
We're gonna get
No
to this
fucking
Etin,
way.
and you're gonna continuously roll ones, Jay.
I am. I've rolled out so many good rolls.
Just means that my rolls are, my rolls will make up for it, hopefully. We're rolling terribly.
Yeah, we'll reverse. We'll do a reverse.
Yeah.
You've been rolling really good as well, Sam. You got another 20. Another
Yeah,
9.
to be
Good
fair,
solid
it's been
roll.
decent. Yeah.
A frog.
It's the super
So
frog.
normally these random encounters barely ever happen because sometimes I roll them when you've been going to do things. This has just been so unfortunate today that I've rolled so low. Each time I roll for it, basically the further you go, the higher the number gets of the likelihood. Basically, it's like a percentile. So far, you have walked through areas that all have been. I have to roll between a 1 and a 10 on a percentile dice out of 100.
Yeah, that's
This is it's crazy.
The rolls today. The rolls.
So as you can imagine, the max is 100, which means that at some point you get to the further you go out. There's a point in which you're guaranteed every hex to have a random encounter because it's unexplored territory. Right. Boom! You looking for this?
Yeah.
There we go.
Let's go.
So, are you on this map? You are indeed. Everyone's rolled an initiative, and we are ready and raring. Okay, so it is grazing on the ground. I'm actually going to say it's in front of me. I'm going to move it. Sorry. There. Because it's been grazing.
I want to kill it though.
You absolutely can try to kill it. But it's just because I said it was in front of you rather than on the side. Although you were sneaking past it, it's too late that I've moved it. That's where it is, and that's where it will stay. The rolls were that bad. So, visceral. Your turn.
Whoa,
So first of all, it sees you kind of looking up. It kind of. And its wings are flapping.
One's blood, I guess.
It looks violent.
Either Harry Potter.
Okay, so I got to raise up my shield, pull out a javelin, and sling a javelin at it. I think every javelin will reach. Yeah. No, I did. The 10.
A 10 will miss.
Miss, also. Second attack. Another javelin. Oh, 13.
That will hit.
Nice. 7 piercing damage.
So it isn't. Okay, good to know.
And that is my turn ended.
Okay, Deucey.
Okay, I'm gonna move slightly down here.
Oh, Mayo, I don't think we have you on initiative.
I rolled a 14.
14. Sorry, Deucey.
Yeah, so I'm gonna roll slightly down there, and I'm gonna try and like attract it towards me. So I'm gonna get my longsword and axe and start like clanging them together, try and get its attention.
Roll me a performance check.
Okay.
Versus its insight, which is a natural 1.
6.
Okay, well, it rolled a natural 1 with a -1 to charisma. Oh, actually, it's wisdom, isn't it? Which is a +1, so it's 2.
Yeah.
So you still, it visibly turns towards you. It's you've got its attention.
Sweet. That's all I want to do for now. Can't
Okay, Elus.
Could be muted.
Ah, yes, his camera's off as well.
Oh damn.
I just mute myself. What to do? Alright. I'm going to, seeing what Alien's doing, I'm going to first move over here.
Mhm.
I think that's my movement. And amplify the sound from where Decalian's coming with Liturgy. Basically just make more sound around where Decalian is.
Okay,
Before Liturgy.
sure.
Nice.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, because I can't hide his bonus action.
Okay. So, launches itself into the air. It is 10 foot above the ground. It flies.
We're just going to leave Decalian then, basically.
He's bird bait. Bird bait!
So 5 foot, 10 foot up. Okay. So that's 60.
Oh, Decalian is typing.
Launches itself straight at Decalian. As it's flying, it's still about 5 minutes off. 5 minutes. 5 foot off the ground. It is going to attempt to slam its beak into your chest, which it probably will do with a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that.
That is 6 piercing damage. And then it is going to rear back, slash at you with its claws. Fuck me, that's gonna hit as well, I think. 17.
Yeah, I need armor.
Okay, so that is 9 slashing damage.
Ooh.
And then it leaves your is it going to do? Yes, it is. It leaves your it leaves your range. That's what I was looking for.
Okay.
So you get an opportunity attack.
Nice. Okay, so I managed to quickly get a little sweep it.
Oh! That's what we
Roll
want.
another d20.
Please.
He's getting over.
Double green.
Oh, wait, I think I've typed this in wrong. Oh, I can just do it by the side, can't I? What am I doing? Why am I trying to type it in? Oh.
Okay, so that is
Big boy damage
fucking out. So that's 16
16.
plus.
I don't know what the plus
So
4 is.
D12.
It's a d12 plus.
D12
yeah,
plus
the
6.
plus the 4 is the other roll. If you were just doubling the dice.
Oh, okay.
So that is 28 damage.
Nice.
So 28 would be. I think I might have done that wrong.
The D12 plus 5 plus restraint.
4. Okay, yeah, I've done that wrong. There we go.
Nice.
It's bloodied.
Oh shit.
Not too bad for just a little
It then leaves 5 foot upwards So 6 feet over. And then 15 foot sideways. And that's the end of its turn. Kalista.
So I'm going to move. Just. Oh, hold on. Just do over here. Oh, wait, hold on. It's moved. Oh, no. Back! God damn it. I can't remember if I have. Okay. There's one more. I'm just seeing if my. Yep, I can hit it from there. Cool. Will I put the old crossbow? Is he gonna do it? Being slow.
That's alright. It happens is.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Holy shit.
I'll take the very first one,
Yeah.
so yeah, that hits.
Oh
Cool.
my god.
4 piercing damage, nice. Okay, anything else, Kalista?
Nah, I'm Gucci.
Okay. Visceral.
Right. I'm gonna... Yeah. Is it in the sky or is it on the ground?
It is.
Is
It's
it?
in the sky.
It's in the sky.
It is
How many feet?
10 foot up, which means there's a 5 foot gap between you and it if you were stood underneath it.
Can I miss
So it
this
is
step?
out of your range.
Onto its back.
You might be able to. Hold on, I need to check Misty Step.
I really want to do this. It's a point you can see, isn't it?
With his throwing bonus, so touch some unoccupied space that you can see.
An unoccupied space.
It's on top of it.
It
so-
doesn't say it has to be on the ground, so it could be in the air. You can't teleport into its space, but you could teleport above it.
Then I have to make a check, I guess, to see if I can stay on top of it.
Well, you'd have to. Yeah, you would essentially be grappling it.
Maybe an animal
That's what I'd
handling
say.
check.
Can I essentially? Okay.
No.
Can I-
Yeah, not yet.
Can I
It's a wild beast at the moment.
Could I misty step above it and make an attack and then fall and then, or try and fall on top of it or fall on the ground?
Okay, so yes,
Cool.
you could try that.
I'm gonna try that. Yep. So you just see I kind of touch my necklace and like tap my blade like quickly under the ground, and this like swirling white misty flame kind of like spark makes its way all up my body, and I point my sword in the sky and just like teleport above it.
Oh my god. Okay, so you teleport above it. Make an attack roll. As you, so you are currently. Okay. 10. You are currently 20 foot above the ground.
Man, it's...
If he doesn't hit it, he's going to take full damage.
Let's see. $16.
That will hit.
Nice. And I'm gonna smite for
Okay,
my
go ahead.
second level slot as well. So 3d8s. So that's 11
Okay.
first, and then
Griffin.
3d8s.
How do you want to kill this?
I fucking love paladins so
My
much.
God, man.
I love them. They are my new favorite class.
Holy shit.
I teleport above it, and I'm literally just gonna like slam the blade straight through its back and start like moving it around and like piling it about. Just like basically drive it into the ground, and it cushions my landing. It crashes down. If that works, I don't know if I have to roll to like make sure I don't fall off. I'll let that up to you.
Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Let's see. Oh.
Okay, so you can't slam it in. The beast just like erupts with this radiant energy as it slumps down 20 feet just into the ground. Your blade's still in it. As you smack into the ground, like the force of it throws you off, slamming you into the ground around you. I'll give you half damage on the full damage you would have taken. So you take 3 bludgeoning damage as you slam into the ground. But it's not too much. It's not too bad.
That was cool.
When we get to like level 18, like, a barbarian can like literally fall 100 feet and still have 100 hit points left, pretty much.
Jesus.
The amount of time they like get health they get.
Well, I remember. I'm sure I told you the story of where my monk jumped out of a tower, and because they have an ability where they roll a certain amount of dice and then they take it away from the fall damage, I think I jumped out. I think it was something like a 100-foot high tower, and she just landed on the ground like nothing.
You said about
happened.
this. Yeah.
But that damage could easily have, like, if I hadn't had that ability, that damage would have just killed me outright.
Straight up, yeah.
Then the barbarian did it and just survived. I think she raged and then jumped out, so she took half damage from the fall. It was crazy. What a crazy experience that was.
Pretty crazy.
It was one of the finer times. Okay, so
I just love that. That's one of my oath spells. I get Misty Step as an oath spell. Cool oath spell.
okay, so with the Griffin defeated and you getting an extra 170 experience, you continue heading on that path. You begin to enter the area where you believe the two-headed creature was said to be. Damn, where are you? Just collecting some things. So, you continue along the path.
Misty Steps in. I didn't realize Misty Steps a bonus action.
Eventually ending up in this location. You see basically these ravines on either side. Not ravines, sorry, but kind of like cliff faces where the rock faces become quite sheer. As you've got further and further into the Elus Hills, where it gets denser and denser and rockier and rockier. In the middle of the path is this strange stone obelisk-looking designed obelisk in the middle of this. What is kind of like a path. It's not a set-out path, but it looks like either creatures or natives to this area kind of follow a familiar pathway, and so it's just kind of like dead foliage. So it's not a road per se. but you are aware that this seems to be the location that has been mentioned, where other adventurers had passed through and had noted that they had seen or spied some kind of two-headed creature in this area. Yes. Before we jump into this, I'm going to give us a 5-minute break, just in case anyone needs to pop to the toilet, and we'll come back at 25 past.
Yeah, I need
Fishy tea.
water.
So enjoy the non-existent ads.
Oh yeah, we need to.
And we're back. So, where we left off, you had made your way to the location that the map indicated was the ravine in which people were being attacked by a two-headed creature. Checking your map, checking the notes from the quest, you believe this to be the location. What would you like to do?
Look out for the creature. I want to see if I can see any signs of it. See if it...
Cool, roll a perception check.
Can I particularly use my hearing and sense of smell?
You absolutely can.
Because
Okay.
survival check. Yeah, they get advantage on survival checks, I think, or intelligence. No, wait, I've got to look.
It's perception when tracking specific creatures, isn't it? Remember, like making a like following or tracking creatures, you get advantage on it.
Yeah, I get advantage on survival checks, I think.
Sorry, what did you want me to roll, you?
A perception.
Yeah, what did you want me to roll?
A perception as well.
16.
Oh.
Okay. So, you notice that there are varying kinds of footprints that lead all the way down past the obelisk. It appears that it seems to be a main way of travelling for both creatures and adventurers passing through. You see signs of scuffling throughout, just kind of like signs of a scuffle. Do see you hear off in the distance what sounds like two people having a conversation.
Okay.
What languages do you speak?
I speak just common and dwarven.
Okay. Don't understand what they're saying.
Okay.
Not that you can really hear it either. It is in the distance. It just you can hear.
Okay, where does it? Can I get a direction of where? Can I kind of gauge the direction or?
Sounds like it's coming from this vicinity.
Okay.
Does Kalian tell the rest of us that?
Yeah.
It's
I
like,
can
guys, look over
hear
there,
something.
nothing-
Can I kind of warily and stealthily? Wait, where did you say it's coming from? Sorry, I thought he was.
Kind of like from that direction.
Okay, can I stealthily just go over to this tree, see if I can see anything?
Sure, roll a stealth check.
Can I try to hear what
Okay.
they're saying?
Yeah, sure. Roll a perception check as well.
Yeah, sure.
You don't hear anything.
In
You
your head.
don't hear any talking.
Uh, 14 on spirit.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, so can I see anything else from where I am now? I didn't move myself.
Roll a natural 20.
Sure. Roll me another perception check.
Okay.
You get advantage on it then. Oh no, it's
16.
You don't say anything.
Okay. Also, because I didn't do this earlier, feeling a bit battered and bruised, I want to drink one of my healing potions.
Okay.
What is it? Do I roll?
2d4 plus 2.
5, 7. Okay, that's alright. It's alright. 7.
Also, you can't hear the voices anymore.
In his
Okay.
head the whole time. Guessing
Have they seen me?
when they're all
Please,
clear,
no.
so people will be saying like they don't see anything. Lucy's gonna just cautiously like looking out every step.
Can I try to hide somewhere? Preferably up a tree.
Sure, you can climb a tree. It's not too difficult. Roll a stealth check.
Why am I rolling?
You've
Just
got, you've
why?
got disadvantage on stealth as well.
Clunk, 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 clunk. I am hidden.
Difference of playing a rogue in one session.
Yeah.
Edith is gonna cautiously, assuming that everyone says they can't see anything, just walk up to the obelisk, see if you can.
And what, sorry?
Walk up to the obelisk thing.
The obelisk,
Bleak
yes.
cabinet.
Oh, bleak, bleak.
Like, just looking out, like see if anyone's these two roads or whatever. Hello there.
Sure, roll me a perception check. Also, Kalisa, what tree would you like to be hiding at?
I'm gonna go and vibe with Lucy. Come over here. Chill over here.
Are you in the tree?
Yeah.
I'm just like at the bottom and you're
Yeah.
looking down. on me.
I'm gonna,
There doesn't appear to be anyone down those roads, no.
I'm just gonna come up to the obelisk thing
Yes,
and
the thing.
and just see if there's any writing on it. Like any
Roll me an
symbol.
investigation check.
Oh, another 20. 30, 20. Oh no, I don't like that one.
Oh no, it's just because you said dirty 20. There is writing on it. What languages do you know?
I know. Infernal, Trader's Tongue, and Stellarium, which is an elf, I think.
Yes,
Oh.
Savage. You can't read it.
I sort of pick out what language it would be. Like so, like say I can see it's Spanish, but I can't read it. Basically,
Okay. Trying to think of a way of describing it. It's kind of like seeing Chinese for the first time, or Mandarin for the first time.
I can't read it, can I? It's not,
Oh, I speak
no.
Tabaxi.
I speak to Tabaxi as well. It's not Tabaxi, is it?
It's not Tabaxi.
Damn.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's a language that you haven't seen anything quite like it.
I'm trying to be like
I'm seeing it, like,
really,
around the
really
town.
stealthy.
just gonna ask, basically describe writing that I see and ask if anyone can understand it or knows what it is.
I just shake my head.
Well, that's about
Well, is it Dwarven? The only other language I speak is Dwarven.
Is it
Okay.
infernal or sylvan?
No.
I'm trying to be
I'll
like
think about that.
really
No.
stealthy and doing like rolls and shit. Can I try and like get over here and hide behind these little rocks in the shrubbery and see if I can see anything like down this way?
Sure, roll a stealth check.
Okay.
While that's going on, I'm going to use comprehend languages to see if I can read it.
Okay, sure, yeah, you can do that.
So,
Okay.
Comprehend.
I sort of just glaze over and below, start glowing different colours to see if it changes anything.
Does it tell you what the language is?
We'll check. Comprehend languages. Duration, you understand literal meaning of any spoken language that you can understand, any writing language you see. You must be touching the surface on which the word is written. It takes a minute to read the page of text. The spell doesn't code secret messages in text or glyphs, such as arcane sigils. It isn't part of the writing language. It doesn't say it tells you what language it is. It just says you can understand.
Okay, that's fine. So you can comprehend the language now, correct?
Yeah, so I literally just close my eyes, open random colours, my hand tracing over the that's written.
Okay. So the text on the obelisk, it reads that there is. I'll give you the gist of it rather than trying to say what it actually says. So it talks of a great temple in the middle of a forest to the east, and this obelisk is kind of like not quite a shrine, but like a place of power that is connected to this temple, and that a great god resides there.
Have you relayed this back to us?
Yeah.
Sounds like somewhere where more coin could be.
Yeah, can I see anything else from where I am?
Roll me another perception check.
Don't know. Is it reference what god it is?
Nope, just says a great god resides there.
Not a very good roll.
Okay. No, you can't see anything down there. Just looks like the road goes on between this rock face.
And I'm guessing the temple hasn't been on the map. It's not like
No.
on the map or anything.
No. Just says that there is a temple in a forest to the east. So, what would you like to do?
Right.
Well, the creature's not here, so how about we press on forward, see where it is?
Yes, Kalian, darling. Where did you hear the voices coming from?
One sec. Just over in that direction, and I'll point down to where I saw them. But I can't seem to find them anymore. And I'm not attempting any stealthy stuff at the minute.
I suggest that we take with caution, just in case it's an ambush, which most things are nowadays. It's we're paid to take out this creature. Will we proceed?
Yeah, well,
I'm just going to have one look at the obelisk.
Mhm.
If there's any symbols or anything mechanical stuff on it that they might be holding a secret or something.
I'll use your investigation you got before. There isn't. You're certain that there isn't anything like that. Just seems to be an old, slightly crumbling obelisk that has stood the test of time, but is beginning to show wear and tear.
I'm going to let Decalian take the lead on this, considering.
Can I just see if I can gauge any sort of maybe try and find out what direction the creature or person that was making the noise may have gone in? Particularly looking for tracks or anything over where I heard it.
Roll a perception check.
I'll spell very carefully.
17.
Oh shit, I have that spell. Yeah.
You can't see anything that indicates something having moved away from that area. And as for the voices, they were kind of there, and then they stopped speaking, and then you didn't hear them again.
I'm gonna climb down from the tree.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's we know. Does it say it was attacking? What,
Yes.
I guess if we carry on this general direction, it should attack us.
Use ourselves as bait. I like it.
Oh, so you did use yourself as bait just a couple minutes ago with the griffin, so I thought you'd be up for the plan.
Yeah, you should be no stranger to that.
Wait, was that aimed at me or devil over here?
No, I was aimed at you.
Sorry, darling, you're quite far away. We can't see you. You're all the way.
I'm having to shout. Yes, I know.
Look, if you wasn't wearing that armor, I'd shove my dagger up your ass.
Ah, yes, I love you too.
Now, can we go, please?
Yes, let's go. I'm just gonna start walking off.
Guess we're going that way then.
Stay a couple feet behind him. It would be funny if he gets attacked first.
As per usual.
Starting to like you a little bit more.
But people always like me. It just takes them a while to realise it. Oh, I've just broken my roll 20 again. Fuck, man. Oof. Okay.
To the dark.
Trash jar real smooth.
We're going down that road.
Chris.
Visceral, you seem to be disappearing into
Everybody clap your
the darkness
hands.
there, in the void.
Void. In the void, out the void. In the void, out the void.
Go into the abyss.
Oh, I did it, but
Ooh, oh.
Oh my.
maps.
Moops.
Okay. So you're continuing down that road.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's just looking out for any signs of the two-headed beast.
Two-headed
beast.
And I'm
beast.
specifically going to be seeing if I can hear the any voices again, like the voices that I heard before.
Sure. Roll a perception check.
Also, I realised the thing. So I have heightened senses, so perception checks that rely on hearing or smell, I get advantage with.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to find before, but I couldn't find it. 17.
Another thing, guessing we would know that all of the other things like Hobgoblin Fortress and all that sort of stuff around us is on the map.
Yes.
And,
Yeah, you know that they're all there.
would be cautiously if we get too close to that, I would be like, okay, that's
Okay.
because I don't want to walk into a fucking another Hobgoblin camp.
No, that wouldn't be great.
Oh, darling.
Would I be able to use Divine Sense to try and suss out the two-headed creature?
What exactly do you mean?
So
As in, sorry.
be able to detect the presence of strong evil or powerful good.
So what it actually does, if I remember correctly, is it tells you if there is a fiend
Or Fae. Is it fiend
or
or Fae?
fae, etc. I think there might be a
Celestial,
few others.
fiend, or undead. But then it mentions. Would vampires count as fiends? Because it mentions vampires.
They are
Undead.
Undead. Oh, sorry.
sent a vampire. We need to get.
Can I just grab your marching order? Or if there's like a default that you guys use.
I'll be at the front.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
next to the drill again up the front.
And Elu's probably just.
The flank.
And
Okay. Okay. So, you. Was that last roll your perception roll that I asked for?
Yeah.
Okay. You do not hear the. You do not hear the voices. You do not see any. Any sign of activity up that road as you continue on.
Okay.
Are you continuing up that road?
like after a while, we should turn back, heading towards the hobgoblin.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the direction.
Yes, I'd only. I'd probably. Like, it's gone away from it.
Sorry, you really cut out there.
Where my arrow is like how far away
Yes.
the quest I would like to go.
Okay, that's fine.
Do you think would we be able to camp out near there and just
Yes, that is
the
a,
area?
so we could also do that. That does open us up to an ambush as well.
Oh, what's your passive perceptions?
11.
10.
Just in case you notice anything.
Perception.
11, 10,
How do you work it out again?
Mine's 11.
10 plus your perception skill.
14.
14. Is 14 the highest?
That's just got higher than 4.
Okay, cool. It's just good to know.
See nothing.
Yeah.
Well, I think maybe we could turn back. I definitely heard something, and well, I haven't found anything this way.
If people are getting
So as you you head up that road, kind of trying to see if there's anything that you can spot. And as you do so, you hear a everyone roll initiative.
Oh shit. Okay.
They probably come for revenge for the whole mineshaft thing.
Was it a goblin?
Yeah, it's probably goblins.
Finally got
You'll
good
see in a
roll.
second.
It's gonna be like a whole fucking. If it's goblins, then I know what I'm gonna fucking do.
Yeah.
Running towards us.
The entire forest on fire.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, shit, it does set fire to the flammable object around it. Just burn down the unit too.
Boy.
I want to know how people how she can sing like that. Wow, you've got so food.
It's
I
very
love the impression.
impressive. Very impressive.
That's what I'm saying. Like I can't do it. She's got like a growl in her voice and everything. She's like,
Yeah.
Saying it exactly like you did. Your cat version of the song.
Meow 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 meow.
No.
Banana
Meow,
time.
meow.
You haven't heard banana time this time around.
Have we
I
not?
just
thought we
imagine
had.
that every
I
song.
don't think it's got that far, to be honest.
Well, it's.
Goblin gods.
It's goblin.
They are goblins.
Oh,
As you encroach on the kind of area of territory of this hobgoblin camp,
Come back after this.
an outpost of goblins, or an encampment of goblins, posted along the hillside see you as you walk past and engage.
The 6.
Not a great deal of them, but
It's not enough to waste a viable one.
let's get that up.
Again, I mean, my initiative rolls have been on point today.
Have I got? I haven't got mine.
I only got 20.
So anyone?
25.
20.
So anyone?
25.
What 9 plus 10?
So anyone?
Man, you stupid.
You
I'm not.
Nah, I'm not.
Actually rewatching old Vines. And majority of them are bad, but some of them are actually quite gold. Not gonna lie.
Fine, it is
Oh my
gold.
god, what is going on with this fucking
Pure
map?
comedy gold.
And fucking TikTok.
Hey.
Oh no, have you seen what fucking India are doing to TikTok for some reason?
What?
They're review bombing it from India.
Really?
It's gone
Yeah.
from like 4.5 in the App Store to like 1.3.
Wait, what's that? Sorry.
Oh, you're fucking shitting me.
Why does India hate?
Oh.
Why does India hate TikTok?
Something political happened. So I'm guessing.
I might look it up.
I'm going to pass for you.
Banana tiger.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there's dance performance.
Okay.
I said
Vibing. Just vibing.
just here.
Bad.
I've been watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine recently because I have nothing better to do. It's fucking great as always.
Okay, so as these goblins come down, Callista.
Yeah, finally got a good roll. I bet the rest is gonna be shite. Right. I'm gonna come next to this boy here and I'm gonna slash at it with my sword, my short sword.
That will miss.
Yeah, Goblins ACs on. You haven't got.
It
Wait,
is,
what
it's
level?
wearing leather and armor.
Leveled up.
Yeah.
What level are you?
4.
It's level 5 again.
It is indeed.
Anything else, Callista?
Nope.
Okay, Visceral.
The Visceral shall charge this one here with shield in hand and do a big slash. And that's gonna be 14.
Natural 20. Wow, along with it.
A 14 will miss.
No, I'm going to do another attack then.
Okay,
15, one better.
well, just hit.
Lovely. Fuck it. Do I do a little smite? No, I was safe. 10 slashing damage.
Do you want to do it?
Oh, I good job.
Oh
I
shit!
didn't.
Oh yeah, Goblins are squishy.
They are squish.
So I go in with the first hit and it like definitely moves out of the way, but then I just like side kick it in its little chest and then stab into it.
Slumps down dead. Anything else, Visceral?
That is my yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Sound like you had a
Juicy, juicy,
soundboard
lemon
there.
juicy.
So I'm gonna just sigh and then casually walk over as I take my axe off my back to this guy and go for a swing.
Okay.
Oh, there are more down here. Okay.
18.
Oh, hit.
14, 16.
Yeah, dead.
Straight through the middle.
There you go.
Oh,
And I just sigh
Uh,
again.
Oh Jay, no, Jay, hey.
Jay?
Whoa, what happened?
I accidentally clicked
Oh, he's left.
the back button on my.
I know, it's awful, isn't it, when
Yeah.
that happens?
Don't worry, the money counter is back. Whatever that thing. Jay.
Okay, so. Goblins goblin, lemon goblin. Okay, so this goblin is going to move up to Visceral and going to attempt to slash at him. Nope, that's a 15, so that'll miss. Don't even need to ask.
Nope.
So the other one's going to try and slash at Kalisa. That actually might. Dirty 20.
Yeah.
Okay, you take 7 slashing damage as it slashes you with its scimitar. Down below, one is going to run up to Deucey. It's going to try and slash at him. Okay, that is a 17 to hit.
See?
Does that hit? Oh, I think you're muted.
Can I?
That's
Sorry.
yes,
five slashing damage.
Just as a reaction to being hit, can I cast Hellish Rebuke?
You can, yes.
Second level.
So that is a dex save, I believe.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
quick question on
21.
take half damage then.
Okay, yes, they take half damage.
Quick question on the Hellish Rebuke. As a warlock, if I used it, would it take up one of my spell slots?
No, it's an ability. Which is why it's always at level 1. Only cast it as level 1,
You
I
have
believe.
to roll
Or
your
level 2.
damage, Mayor.
Ah, yes,
Yeah.
you...
Hold on, I just need to move the thing out of
That's
the way.
alright. I will do the other one's turn whilst you set that up. Okay.
It's 2d20s. Just...
Oh my god, for a second I was like, oh my god,
Oh,
how much damage is that?
Sorry, it's 2d10, isn't it?
Yeah. That would be crazy, imagine. Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter, it's still fucking dead. How do you want to do it?
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, I finally get to kill something. As I miss with my sword, Kalisa's just gonna look up and her eyes light up with flames as the hellish rebuke flames kind of flicker around its feet and slowly eat it up around its legs, its torso, and eventually its head.
Wow.
Tasty goblin.
A kind of pile of ash blows away. This goblin here is going to move up next to Elus. And you're going to try and take a swing at him. Or they. I don't know what Elus identifies as, to be honest with you. I'm sure it will change. 15. Okay. So, it's going to disengage and move 10 foot away. This one is going to disengage and move 20 foot away. This one is going to disengage up to here. And that will be their turn. It is the goblin boss.
Big boy.
And should have stayed there. Okay, it's going. The bigger boss comes down and is going to attack you with his scimitar. That will miss. It's an 8. Nope. Your AC is 20 now,
20.
and that was an 18, so that misses.
Yep.
Oh, it's a. Yeah, I was just checking it had disadvantage. Okay. So let me just check where that was 15 foot. It's gonna spend through. It's disengaging and spending the rest of its movement. So basically, it ran down and then ran back. That's the end of its turn. Elus.
Oh, even so soon, darling. Hey, Eldritch Blast for the one that attacked me.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
The one is it's a hit,
Yeah, we'll hit.
and that is 6 plus 3.
Yeah. How do you want to do it?
The one that hits me, I'm just gonna lift up one hand and just shoot it as it hits it in the back, launching it 10 foot
Okay.
forward with dead.
Just splatters.
And can I use my other Eldritch Blast to just hit the other one as well?
Okay.
And other hand, shoot out an Eldritch Blast as well. Would be
Cool.
a my 20 much low. Before to hit
That will hit.
is 5 plus 3. 8 damage.
Which one?
The other one in front of me.
This one.
There was 2 running away. 1 minute. This one. I hit the one that hit me, and then I'm.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. I just realised. Never mind. I thought I got confused. I thought there was only one below you. Yeah, that one's also dead.
Yeah, as it's running away, I'm just gonna a shot just.
I thought these up here at the top right hand corner were still alive for some reason.
Which ones? What, up here?
Yeah, I thought they were still alive.
No. I
Yeah,
just
small
normally I
army
take them off
marching
the
in.
screen, but I couldn't be bothered to zoom all the way out.
I was like, that's more.
And I'm just gonna shut off my hand, turn around, and just take a leisurely step.
They're basically, it's like the goblin of the Hydra of goblins. Every time you
Yeah.
kill a goblin, 2 more appear.
Kill me.
Okay, cool. Anything else? Okay, Kalista.
I'm gonna come and jump over E,
Mm-hmm.
and have a go with my sword again.
Make an attack. Yeah, that will hit.
Yeah, boy.
How do you want to do it?
Yay! Let's just slice it straight across the head. Chop its head off. Grab it by the head.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's me done.
Okay, Visceral.
All right, and charge straight for the Mac Daddy
Okay.
and slash him with me long sword.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Yep,
only
that
natural 20s, you just can't use them.
yeah, I know. Why is it doing that weird? What is that weird?
I don't know. It's fine. So that's
Oh, it's,
9.
I,
9 slashing
I
damage.
see what it is. Oh, got rid. So it's 9 slashing damage. Yep, and second attack. 22.
That will also hit.
12. Another 12 slash.
That was exactly what you needed. How do you want to do
Yeah.
this?
So I've literally just ran over here with quite a lot of speed, and I've kind of just thrown my shield round behind his neck, pulled it in for 1 slash against his body. I kick it, and then as it like goes to fall on the ground, I just do a overhead slash across his head.
Okay.
In this hand, go, oh, wait a minute.
You will get 180 experience.
And
He's
I'm
hot.
going to loot the bodies.
He's a half elf. What do you expect?
You can loot the bodies if you wish.
Whatever bodies there are left.
You find 2 copper pieces.
Hey,
Oh.
no.
Yeah, you can keep that.
Give me back that copper that I got stolen from me. And you just got that Alice wasn't found yet.
There we go. Getting a little bit confuzzled. So those goblins are dead. What do you wish to do?
10 gold to 1 platinum, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
we turn back and gone around. We're getting a bit too close to the hobgoblin.
Yeah, you get the feeling that this area is patrolled, and it's a little more dangerous than if the fortress wasn't there, essentially.
Yes, we're basically not getting paid enough to deal with this sort of thing. Let's head back and see if we can find anything.
Yeah, let's
Agree.
just do the. Or we could just do the other job we were planning on doing as well. If we can't find this two-headed creature.
Yes, but it will bug me. Been paid to do this one first, so let's do this one first.
Oh, fine. Okay. Well, we could always do what was suggested. Just camp near where it's been attacking.
Might look like a temple, but I do keep my.
Let's go.
When we camp, do we we set up tents and stuff, right? Or
Yes.
We have adventurers kit. I'm guessing when we go out.
Yeah. You will start with that anyways, characters. There we go. So I'm getting all confuzzled. Okay, so you appear again from that road over there.
Could I have a little meander up onto this? Oh, I'm using the wrong thing. Up onto the ridge here.
You can. You have to. You can either climb up the ridge here, or you would have to come down here and head up the path.
Can I, being very...
You can see this whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Being very wary, and I guess I'll try and do it stealthily because I know there could be something around. Can I try and use the path?
Sure. Sorry, you say being stealthy?
Mm-hmm.
Roll me stealth then, please. Okay. Good.
Such a stealthy boy.
Okay. Ooh. Now.
Oh, where's my... Oh, sorry, hold on, because I'm getting stuck on people's tokens, and now my screen has frozen. There we go. That was weird. Okay. As you enter this area here, your foot kind of pulls on something.
Oh no.
As you look down, you see that there is a tripwire there. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Traps. At least it wasn't me.
So I guess I didn't see it on my investigation.
Okay. It's not the obelisk.
Is he gonna get set on fire again? Because at least that.
It isn't. You see, your as soon as you feel this wire under your foot kind of snap, you hear this, and you look on either side to see large rolling boulders rolling down the side of the rock face. Okay.
I'm gonna get fuck all.
You take 13 points of bludgeoning damage. Just you're smacked with boulders, and you all hear, "Get back!" Everyone roll initiative.
Oh,
I'm not looking too hard. Oh no!
Oh no! No!
Oh no, that ain't good. That ain't good.
Is it a bonus action to drink a potion?
It is, yes.
I'm gonna be doing a lot of that.
Oh, what the fuck is that? That was two-headed.
That's an Etten.
I didn't realise that was an Etten looked like.
It's two-headed giant motherfucker.
He got a beard. He got a big beard.
Big beardy boy.
Oh shit, this is an ambush.
This is ambush.
It is an ambush.
Oh, they got some friends.
2, 3.
They got some warg riders.
Wargs.
Small things we have to deal with. That's nice.
Oof.
Yes.
I said I wanted to be bait, but this isn't what I meant.
But you're so good at it, darling. When you're not trying to be.
I'm so gonna die.
I bought new dice for Elus, and I'll show you what they look like. It's the D20
Ooh, that's exciting.
rainbow. This is gay. Just roll a natural fucking 20.
I bought some new dice for Deucalion and I rolled the D20. The first roll was a 20.
Those are the dice that you had on your cover picture now.
Yeah. I needed a new cover picture because I realized it was just a zoomed in photo of my face for some reason, and that was just a picture that was like in my camera roll. So I was like, yeah, I'll use that. But yeah, is those dice? They
And they look
roll
sexy.
well.
Sexy dice.
Not a real D&D player when you have 36 in price, but only one D20 that actually rolls well.
I want to get a separate D4 for when he casts his right.
Okay, so you hear this voice shout that they're back as you see 4 wargs kind of appear over the the tops of these cliff-like rock faces with goblins riding them, and then this two-headed ogre-like creature, big protruding teeth, big flabby
Titties.
and muscly creature with a club in one hand.
Pardon me.
It is its turn first.
Oh, it rolled well. Shit.
Come at me.
Oh, I hate that Deucalion rolled in terms of the actual turn order. He rolled quite well, but I'm just gonna have to chug some health potions.
Yeah, you may indeed.
What level? Are you level 4 or 5?
I'm level 4.
So you haven't leveled up, because don't blood hunters get you choose your fighting style to be?
I chose dueling.
You get an extra attack. then.
Did you?
Okay, so the Etin picks up a boulder and launches it at Visceral.
Thank God.
That. Whoa! Okay, that will be a 21 to hit.
Ah, fuck yeah, it hits, yeah.
Oh.
Damn it.
Uh,
If I had my shield casted, though.
How do you do that as a reaction?
I don't think
No,
it's
it's not
bonus action.
it's not shield. It's shield of faith. You take 13 bludgeoning damage. And this rock slams into you and just shatters on the ground.
That would have killed me.
It's okay, I've got a new... Let's level up really boost me.
God, it has a good speed.
What do I have to do?
We might need the bag of tricks.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah. Takes up a turn.
Mm,
It's a turn I could be casting Fireball.
true.
It kind of moves off the edge of the rock face, puts its hand on the side, and basically slides down into the ground. The two heads.
Bye. Wait.
Deucey.
Okay, I'm gonna move back against the obelisk a little bit, and I'm gonna use
Goes over the tripwire again.
yeah. I'm going to use both my main action, because I am low, both my main action and my bonus action to drink 2 health potions.
Okay.
So first one... Oh no, 6.
Ooh. That's painful.
Second one... A little bit better, but not really. 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's at least slightly respectable. So, yeah, after drinking them, I'm gonna, just so I can see where the Etin is, I'm gonna move a little bit that way around the obelisk.
Okay.
I'm guessing walking back couldn't be considered as a short rest.
No.
Oh, I wish. Oh, does it cost... Actually, no, I'm not going to do it yet.
Blood hunters will be really good once they get to the higher levels, because
Yeah.
okay, right, you're getting overpowered.
But yeah, next level, level 5, I get an extra attack.
I just thought because like rewielding, you would get an extra attack anyway, because the blood hunters get an extra attack, don't they?
Wait, what was that, sorry?
If you pick the dual rolling flying spell, you can get an extra attack.
Dueling just gives me +2 on attack rolls if I'm using a weapon one-handed.
Okay.
Which is why I went for the longsword, because you can use it like one-handed or two-handed. But now I don't use my axe one-handed, so...
What axe is it? It's a great axe.
It's a great axe, yes, it's two-handed.
You use it one-handed?
No.
Okay, so 20 foot.
No, it's two-handed.
Speaking of, I made a blood hunter for
Okay, so
next one, but I'm thinking of still going to be a blood hunter, but I'm changing my character completely. It's going to be a fucking wreck. Basically like me.
So, you see the warg riders pulling at the reins of their wargs as some of them charge down the hills themselves, which counts as difficult terrain, as they kind of slide down the side, and one of them deciding to take the longer route round. This one here is going to attack Callista with its scimitar. Natural 1. Natural 1 again!
Oh, wait, hold on. That's the...
fail.
That is a thing. That is a thing.
Super fail.
Okay.
What does it do?
I don't know yet. I haven't... Okay,
It's the first
let's
time.
go and look at the fumble table.
And you roll a percentile.
He will in a second, yeah. I cannot believe that. Guess what dice that's with?
Bone dice. Haha. that makes sense though, since they always roll
Who
heinously
was it
high.
that rolled that with it? The Etin?
That is 10. So on a 10, oh wait, no, that's a critical hit. Critical fumble. Your enemies have advantage on their attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn. So he kind of swings and like you put your... Do you have a shield?
Yeah.
So he kind of smacks off your shield like, and kind of rocks back on the wall, which is now like almost like throwing him off, leaving him wide open to attack. That is obviously him. Then these two are going to take shots. They can only see visceral, really. So they are going to shoot at him. So one of them shoots an arrow. 16 will miss. They have to roll fucking high to hit you.
They do indeed.
An 18 will miss as well. So both arrows ching, ching, just clang off the armor. as they continue to rush forward. Elus.
Okay, so seeing. How far can I throw the bag? Does it say?
It'll probably say.
Up to 20 feet. Just. Yeah, so I'm gonna move on down to here. And right in front of Orbs, in front of Visceral, I take out my bag of tricks
Oi!
Okay.
and at the wolves. Plays that thing.
So roll what it is.
So I've added it to my thing, so it should work.
Oh, that's not bad. 5, isn't it? It's quite good.
Right, what is that?
Isn't that gorilla?
That is a
Panther.
black bear.
Oh, yeah. Oh, black bear.
Oh, it's a bear.
Black bear,
Black
yeah.
bears. Black bears aren't tiny, aren't they? Compared to a brown bear.
I
Black
thought there
bears
was
are
a big
tiny.
one.
Black bears are tiny compared to brown bears.
Yeah, I thought there was a big one.
Mm.
Brown bears are the bigger ones. Black bears are the ones that kill you.
What size are they?
I think they're like me.
I will look it up.
Oh, look.
Can you search?
Black bear. 5e. I think they're medium. Medium, yeah, they're literally medium.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But they still have multi-attack. That's good.
They're more attack. Yeah, they're less
So I'm
beefy than
gonna add
brown
that
bears,
to-
but they do hit a bit harder, I think.
They're really cute. Black bears. Oh.
Hey, why don't you just give one a hug? Cobra.
You just throwing it to the Etin.
I'm just throwing it right here, right in front of this, like right in front of the
Where,
king.
where are you throwing it?
This way.
Right in front. There. Okay.
I do.
Did you throw 2?
I can only throw one.
Oh, you can only throw 1, yeah.
Okay. How much health does it have?
Black bear, I think it's 18 health. Just look again.
19. Cool.
Black bear.
It is in your journal. It should be anyway.
Okay, so it's got 11 armor and 19 health. I'm gonna just
Whoops.
make it easy for yourself.
Sorry.
I didn't even know that's what that spell did. So I've learned something new today.
And bonus action, I'm going to cast Lele. Always.
Okay, shalala.
Lele.
That's not my cool stuff. Just
Lisa.
Lele.
Doesn't your bear get to attack?
You get to attack.
Oh, it needs a roll its initiative.
I will just roll a 20. It's 20's been really awkward for that. 1. That's A plus initiative, dexterity, isn't it?
Yes.
0, so 1.
Okay. Good.
Who got the Shield of Faith?
I'm gonna cast it, but I think Maya pressed it by accident.
Oh, okay. I was confused. I was like, wait, mate?
Yeah, it was an accident. My bad. My bad.
So, Kalisa, it is you.
I'm gonna whack it with my Morning Star.
Okay. That will miss.
It's 22, isn't it? It's advantage.
Oh, yeah, your advantage. Yes, that will hit. Okay, good to know. You hit it.
That sounded like a go there.
Orgasm. Sound like an orgasm. Goblin
Yeah.
orgasm.
It didn't.
Anything else, Kalisa?
No, I'm good.
Okay, visceral.
That's why what chasing was an orgasm.
It's a goblin orgasm.
I was gonna say, like, what orgasms are you doing?
I mean, what am I making? So
Visceral.
Yeah, Visceral is gonna first bonus action, Shield of Faith. Some of the spooky white fire all around me. So you make AC is now 22.
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking bum rush this totally not Etten. And go in with my first attack with my longsword. This is 16. Is that?
16 will hit, yeah.
Yep. And then gonna expend a spell slot for a smite.
Okay.
And so my sword glows a nice chrome white and fiery flame off of it. 13 slashing damage. 2d8. So that's 20 damage.
Yeah. Cool.
Second attack.
Oh yeah, forgot.
Oh yeah.
I didn't expect full level 10 of that overpowered.
That will also hit.
Yeah, and expend another spell slot for another smite. Do them now. So 6 plus. So yeah, that's 17 damage.
Okay.
That starts
That's 37 of damage.
Cool.
7 damage.
Start hacking and slashing, stabbing in his groin and knee.
Anything else, Visceral?
No, that's my turn.
Okay, it's the black bear, which I believe you have to give it direct orders.
I would have given it
Otherwise, it just does whatever its instinct is. But I think you have to use your action to. What is? Let me just double check what this is.
Okay.
You can use your action to pull from the back and throw up to 20 feet.
Creature is friendly to your companions and acts your turn.
Oh, it acts on your turn.
You can use a bonus action to command how the creature moves. The action it takes.
I think we're getting mixed up with the conjure animals. So that's
yeah, I must have got confused on that. That's.
I would have commanded it on my turn to basically just attack the wolves.
You can't because you use Shillelagh.
Point, so it's just standing there.
So.
It's friendly
to its nature.
The creature is friendly to you.
Okay, it does say to you, it's a bear. It probably will attack. That's just the nature of a bear.
It attacks
so. It's a black bear. I'm just going to roll for it. So it has a multi-attack.
Mm.
Okay.
+3 though.
It's going to try and bite the thing. Okay, that will hit. So that is 3 piercing.
Who is it
then
attacking?
It's going to... The goblin in front of it. That one will miss. So it takes 3 piercing damage. Oh, must have been weird. So the goblin in front takes 3 piercing damage.
I think it's friendly to the companions. That's what it said.
Yeah. So it's the nature of a bear is to like a bear would be very territorial. It would attack. So that's why it does that. But it will stay there. I've just kept it on the initiative because otherwise you'd have missed a turn. It will miss a go. I don't know if it really makes... I mean, it might make a difference. You can choose to have it on your turn now if you wish, or it can keep its own initiative. Up to you. Okay, so the Etten is going to wail on Visceral.
Mm.
So it takes a battle axe from its belt, and this battle axe is basically just like a small tree log with a slab of sharpened stone in the end. It's cracked. It's going to try and swing at you. Oh yeah, that is going to hit. That is a 25 to hit.
Oh boy. Okay, that hit.
How are you looking?
That's 15 slashing damage.
Ow.
Like even with your shield, slams into you. It's
Oh, fucking
like
hell.
you've just got slash right down you, and then pulls out a Morning Star from the other side.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's not gonna hit. That is a 10 to hit.
Thankfully. Oh, damn. I thought it was in some trouble.
And actually, kind of real in pain and like surprised, the Morning Star just skims over top.
Okay.
Yeah, that is going to be its
I'm
turn.
not gonna lie, still up in my mouth a little bit.
Ducey.
It's in head on.
So I am going to use my hybrid transformation
Okay.
on my bonus action. So yeah, that increases my AC a little bit, which is what I kind of need.
So what do you turn into? Do you change?
Yeah. So like shadows kind of like go around my eyes. You can't really see my eyes very well. Just a little red dot every now and then. Huge claws grow out from my fingers, and like fangs and teeth kind of just sprout. And yeah, I like hunch a little bit, kind of like when Lupin transforms into a werewolf, that kind of posture.
Pretty hunchbacked.
I'm trying to imagine this kind of like camp Australian guy.
And then yeah, I'm gonna run around to this guy and swing at him.
Okay.
With my axe still, because I can use weapons with that.
That will hit.
10, and I'm gonna use one of the charges on the axe to add a D8. Is it 8 or a D8? When a creature lands.
Oh yeah, what axe is this again? This is the magic axe.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
so 1d8 necrotic damage when it.
Yeah, let me just see. It was what was it called again?
V-I-E-B.
Vibane.
Yeah, that's it. Vibane.
When a creature lands hit with an attack roll, it can expend one charge from the axe to add 1d8 necrotic damage to the attack roll. Yes.
Well, maybe I should save that for the end. Oh, but I kind of want to kill these guys because they're going to attack me. I want to see how this goes. Oh, wow.
Oh.
2.
Is exactly what you needed.
Oh, nice.
Action. I can't.
How do you want to do it?
So yeah, I transform with this axe in my hand and just run around and kind of like roar as I slash from neck all the way like in a diagonal down its body.
Okay.
Your transformation effect.
We just slam it. It cuts through the warg and the goblin. And they just scatter onto the ground, deceased.
And I turn around, look at the bear, and just kind of like smile and laugh after killing the goblin.
Anything else, DC?
What was that? Sorry.
Anything else?
No, that's it for now. I don't think I can do anything else. Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. So it's them. Actually, it can make it. Okay. So this one is gonna kind of slide down what remains of that rock face
You slid
right
right into
next to you.
OCM.
As this one is going to move up to flank. They are both going to attack you. Okay, so that is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, should have used my
for
cloak.
7 slashing damage.
Oh, I've just remembered I was supposed to roll a Constitution saving throw for my shield.
Ah, yes. Do you remember the damage that you took?
I took 15.
Yes.
Does that mean?
So you have to roll a 15 or higher. No. Yeah, 15 or higher. Yeah,
It's
shield goes.
Shield again. Okay.
Anyway, so.
Okay, so you take 7 slashing damage, by the way.
Should
I
have
don't know
used
if
my
you heard me.
cloak, yeah.
And then the other one is going to attack you with its scimitar. That actually might not. That is a 13.
Doesn't hit, thank God.
Wow. Fucking hell.
My AC's
This
full-
one here is going to try and
15.
attack
No,
Callista. No, that's a 6. that will miss. And that, I believe, is all of their turns. Have I missed? I feel like I had 5 on this. No, obviously I didn't. Elus.
I'm just gonna reach into my bag of tricks again and throw another one out. A Decadian thing that he is surrounded. So. It's a 6, so that is.
Giant weasel.
Yeah, it's a giant weasel. We've already had it.
Weasel.
The thing you had for it was a dead weasel.
The dead rat. Was you
Yeah.
as useful as a dead rat?
I did, yeah. Yeah, there's no fucking... I hate the search bar in this. It is purposely bad so that you use and buy the assets in the game. Yeah, you're getting a dead rat again.
Hey! I would have thrown it.
I'm giving you control anyway. Where are you?
There we go. Boom.
Be back soon, we'll miss you. What?
I think he's talking to.
Oh, I see, yeah. Little blood hunter's room. Okay, yeah, you can throw it where you want. Have you got the stats for that?
Yes.
You should do, yeah. So that is a 9 hit points. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. So, are you having them go on your turn, or are you having them have their own initiative?
I'll let them have their own initiative. It's just my command would be attack the enemies. Throw them out.
So that's your bonus action. Are you using your bonus action to give that command?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll them an initiative. Wow, that's really good.
That weasel has a better armor class than the fucking bear. Oh, I see.
It's smaller and more dexterous. That's probably why. Anything else, Elus?
No, I'm good.
Okay, Kalista.
Let me swing again with my morning star.
That will miss.
Why?
Unfortunately, I'm sorry. It doesn't have advantage anymore. Or you don't have advantage on it because it was its turn again. Anything else?
No.
Okay.
What is the thing next to me?
Visceral.
Dead rat.
Yeah.
Dead rat.
So it's the weasel.
Oh, the
The weasel. So
classic.
you can only have one bonus action, can't you? Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna. How much is a regular healing potion again?
2d4 plus 2.
We're gonna have to do that. Do that. 2. Oh, nice. So 8 health back.
Nice. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Oh shit! No, but I'm. No, let's just get it down. Just get it down. Use both. Gonna use my attack. Yes! Yes!
Oh my
Hey!
god! Another
Obviously
d20.
smiting, obviously smiting as well. Oh yes.
I am certain this thing is.
No!
Yes!
Icon.
I cannot believe this because not only
Oh.
are you the first player to have this happen to them in like 6, maybe even 7 months.
Oh my god.
You are the player
Who's done it again?
who's had it Yeah, because your toad did it.
My toad did it. Yeah, this is.
It was your toad. Okay, roll a bloody percentile dice.
Imagine if it's 100.
Holy shit.
45.
45.
Okay,
Okay, weapon attack, critical hit table, 45. After your attack, you can choose to automatically succeed in grappling your opponent if you have a free hand, or shoving your opponent if both hands are in use.
Okay, so it's gonna be a shove. So let's work out the damage first. Shit. It's only 6.
Okay, so that is. So you rolled. Oh my god, what damage did you roll?
So it'll be 18. Base of 18 for the smite added to the. So there's only
yes.
6 slashing.
No, well, the smite is max damage, so it's 2d8, right, for a smite.
So
that's already.
It won't be double damage, will it? It won't be double smite damage.
No. So it's always max damage, plus whatever you roll. So your normal attack is what? It's a D8 for the longsword, plus your strength, which is
4.
So that's 12 damage in total. 2d8, which is 16. So 12, 16 is 28. Plus the 6 that you just rolled, so that's 34. Now roll damage for your longsword.
I did that. It's right at the bottom. It's come out as a 6 plus 8. I don't know. It's done that weird plus 8 thing again.
Oh, I see. So actually, I'm adding the 12. The 12 is the.
12 is the That 12 is the smite.
Okay, so 30. So 34 is base attack plus mod. Base smite. I've added your smite, and that totals 34. So adding your normal smite, sorry, is
16.
12 on top of that, which is 60. No, 40. 46.
Man, that's crazy. What? How do I do that much damage?
Maya's just. Shit.
You are
F5's just died.
so close.
Oh, it's alright. I've got another attack.
Oh my god, make your second attack roll.
But the shove, I shoved it as well. What happens when you shove it? Does it get knocked back?
Oh, it gets moves.
My
right, so it moves back 10 feet.
My flavor of that is this attack, like, this was like a direct, like, cooling down from my my god. Like, out of my sword came this, like, screaming face that just pushed him back with, like, complete radiant energy.
Sure, I'll say the rest of you hear this scream, like a scream of vengeance.
And then I'm gonna vengeance is knocking. I'm gonna go in with my second attack. Oh man, I can't believe I got the super 20 again.
Yeah, nor can I, funny enough.
Oh. Oh shit.
Roll another d20.
Oh, no, D20.
Oh, I was so hoping there. It would have been the most amazing moment.
That would have been unreal.
So yeah, that misses, obviously.
Damn, okay. He's still in the game. He's still in the game.
He's still in the game.
Oh, I had him.
The bear is going to
Do what a bear does.
attack the walls. So it's going to. That misses. It's 8.
What do you attack?
And that is a 7. So the bear misses both of its attacks.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
My smile disappears.
Which brings it back to the Etin. That kind of its face.
God, I'm gonna take a beating here.
You very well might.
How are you looking at health-wise?
Is it meta to tell you how much health I'm on? Or
Are you bloody doing?
You can say how bad you're feeling.
I'm like,
Not the exact numbers.
I'm bloody.
Okay, 25 to hit.
Ow! Yeah, that hits. Fuck's sake.
14 slashing damage.
Ah, motherfucker. I'm still alive though.
You are still alive, but here comes the Morning Star. So what was that? 14.
Shit, man. Okay.
Yeah. It is not a natural 20. It is, however, 24 to hit.
Oh, it's got me. It's got me.
That is 15 piercing damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
So you blast through this, like this power of your god, and then this last moment, whew, you miss. It's like an anime, and then the Ete looks down at you. Slams you with the Morning Star.
Almost 1v1 Denetin. That would have been a tail.
I know, I cannot believe that. You brought this motherfucker down to 2 hit points.
Fucking sake.
Oh,
would have
I'm
been
so tempted to just get Ducalion to turn around with a crossbow and just ping.
I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad that I don't get the satisfaction of the kill.
And the worst part about it is it's so easy to hit.
Yeah.
It's so easy.
Where's the weasel? Where's the weasel?
Actually,
Where the fuck is the weasel?
The weasel's not.
no, I'm not gonna do it.
Right,
Yeah, the weasel is going to. I guess it's going to attack. Giant weasel.
Dead rat.
What can they do? Well, they've got a better attack than the bear. What the fuck?
It's a giant weasel, so
It's the raid. It's the tiny raid.
Doesn't matter. It was a 2. Natural 2.
Nice.
So the weasel misses. Ducalion.
Okay, so I need to roll for bloodlust.
Oh shit, are you going to attack my fucking bear?
Wisdom saving throw. Okay, I succeed. That's fun. It's only an 8. And I'm gonna attack this dude here.
Okay.
First. So does it cost a bonus action or anything to use my cloak? To like activate my cloak?
Hold on. I think it's an action. No, it can't be. That would be ridiculous.
Ooh.
Where is it?
Just imagine like while he's doing this, it's just a default fight animation. He's just like.
I didn't write it down, so I'm going to say bonus action.
Okay. I'm gonna take the chance, and instead I'm gonna use my bonus action to use my right. So that's 1d4. Oh, that's 1d4 damage. No, I'm not. Right, I'm just gonna hit.
No, do it.
Don't tempt me, because I will.
Take the damage.
I could take the damage from the guys.
You could. I think you could do it. I don't think you'll drop. I don't think this will TPK.
What's a bear and a giant weasel helping you? They're not doing well, but they're helping.
You know what? Deucey would do it. He's in his crazy animal form. Alright, damage. What's it gonna be? Oh, it was a 4. What are you doing to yourself, man? Yeah, then I'm gonna go for the hit.
Didn't you roll another wisdom saving throw because you took damage? Is that? Okay.
25 to hit.
25 to hit. Which one, sorry?
This guy.
Yeah, that will hit.
10 plus 1d4 fire. Wow. Oh, I get +1 as well because I'm in my hybrid form, so it'll be 12 in total. And I'm gonna do the extra D8 necrotic as well to try and. Oh my god!
Wow!
Oh my God.
The gods are not with you
No.
today.
So that's 13 in total.
It's got to kill it.
It's not going to do it, is it? It's going to be like one off or something.
It's not dead.
Oh my.
Is that the end of your turn, Deucey?
There's nothing else I can do.
Can you take a? Do you have a bonus action you can do?
Used it to cast my right.
Oh.
Oh
I'm
man.
gonna take a piss and come back to Deucey's dead body.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I can't do anything else.
Okay, so, Deucey, I'm sorry.
Oh well, if he dies,
This is
if he
I don't know, who knows, eh? I mean, we don't know if he's gonna die.
He might do.
Yeah. He might do, yeah. Okay, so, one of them is going to... They're continuing to go on you. Okay. That is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that. Just. Oh.
Just about. That is 6 slashing damage.
Okay. Ooh, that's hot.
There's some hot damage. I can't believe it. I freaking can't believe
I
this.
can't believe it.
Fucking nearly. Ah.
And another 22
Yeah.
for 7 slashing damage.
The face of a broken man.
And then the other one's going to attack, try and attempt to slash at Kalista.
Deucey down.
No.
No.
Okay,
Ooh.
17 to hit Kalista.
I think that misses.
I think it might as
Yes,
well.
it does. My armor class.
Okay. So that one misses.
How's Deucey looking at this?
Oh, just as a bit
It's
of
gonna
flavour as
move.
well, with both
It's
hits.
going
I
to
just laugh.
disengage and move over here.
He's gonna. What was that? Sorry.
It's just this one over here is disengaging and move over here.
Oh no.
Elus.
Oh man.
Deucey's still up, right?
Think about the visceral.
Yeah.
Yeah, seeing Soule go down, and he's the only one with the Etin. I'm gonna just do Eldritch Blast the Etin.
Okay.
I really didn't want to take this kill. You've almost soloed it.
I wouldn't have, but it's alright. I wouldn't have been able to. Yeah, without any support, I'd be dead.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
I don't think you need to roll.
1+3.
Yeah, it's dead.
Yes.
I shoot Eldritch Blast in its face. It'd be an action to use some of the potion.
I love how that was like a really sad Eldritch Blast as well. It was a 1.
It was a,
no,
yeah.
it's an action to.
It was a real sad one.
Okay. And I'm going to use second beam of the Eldritch Blast to help Julian.
Okay.
My Eldritch Blast again. It's going to be on this one right here.
Okay.
Get my. Which one you want? Hold for me. Okay. 12.
That will miss.
Oh, well, rolled full damage. That's a shame. And I'm going to go to Visceral and him next turn.
Okay. Kalista.
Right, well, I'm going to chase that little bitch that ran away from me. Fucking coward.
Okay.
Let's fucking destroy this bitch.
She eventually hits it.
That's Kalista's accent now.
Yes, she's Irish.
You just know.
That will miss. Yeah, it'll
On
miss.
brand. Sadly.
I don't know if I don't have any bonus actions. Shield of Faith. Nah, you know what? Screw it. I'm fine. I'm just gonna chill over here.
Okay.
I'm useless.
Viscera, whisper me a death save.
It's his
So
first
just
one.
a d20.
This is my first one, yeah.
Yeah. So remember to whisper it to me. Okay. And a gentle reminder that a 1 to no, doesn't make sense.
It's 9.
A 10 or above is a success. The bear
Oh, come on.
gonna make an attack.
Come on, bear.
Just kill it.
Nope. Miss. Nope. A miss. Neither of those were above 10. That bear has been useless.
Absolutely useless.
Why couldn't it have been the gorilla?
The Eton is dead, so the
That weasel.
thing is gonna. That's a default.
If it was the gorilla, it would have killed both of them and me.
How? How are these animals doing so shit this time?
As a baboon, he would have killed them both.
Yeah,
Had
that
like
fucking.
the other one in a headlock.
Doocy.
Alright,
Don't kill yourself.
I'll try not to. I'll try not to, but. So.
Count the one that's flanking you.
Do it.
I'm gonna go with this one.
Okay.
Let's see if there's anything else I can do. With the axe, as always.
Miss. Oh no, the screen's frozen. You've all frozen for me.
It's my pain. It's interfering with the Wi-Fi.
Everything is frozen except me.
I'm gonna reconnect.
I'm gonna reconnect.
And it might have been me, to be honest.
Leafy's back for me. Oh, he's gone.
Oh my god, your hair. Fucking hell.
That's me pulling out my fucking hair.
Wow.
Fucking missing. Stand.
And hopefully my cloak is gonna come in handy here. I'm gonna use my bonus action to like activate my cloak. So
Okay.
until the beginning of my next turn, they get disadvantage, right? So that will cancel out their advantage, I'm assuming.
Yeah, so they'll have a straight roll.
Okay.
Sam may have gone for me, but Sam's back.
Yeah, Sam's gone for me. I'll try and reconnect.
I'll reconnect as well.
No, everyone's gone.
Oh no, you've gone now. I think you need to reconnect.
So reconnect party.
And anything else, Doocy?
There's nothing else I really can do. No.
If you move away, will they get disadvantage on the opportunity attack?
Ooh, I didn't roll for bloodlust, but I would have missed anyway. So. What was that? Sorry.
If your cloak now activated, they would get disadvantage on the opportunity attack if you run away.
Yeah, but they're just gonna come back at me anyway on the next turn. Yes, that's the end of my turn, unfortunately.
And the walks, like the lackeys, always the most like hardest ones to kill.
Yeah, they ate fucking hell, like butter.
Then got fucking wrecked. Now
I'm
it's
just gonna
the wolves
flavour it
just
that
getting
Doocy is like so on the edge of just passing out that the axe just can't swing it as well as he could before.
Listen, that's Doocy.
I put a little gif on the thing of what I imagine Doocy and my bear look like. Discord.
Yeah, look at this. Literally.
Okay, so it is them.
Hold your breath.
So
Right, I am gonna hold my breath as well. Actually.
let's move. Natural 20.
Oh no.
Even if it rolls a 1, it's
Oh man.
No way!
No,
it's a 20.
no, you're dead. You're dead.
He's dead.
No, 2 in 1 combat. No,
Oh my god!
no.
Doocy's
Oh no.
Doocy's dead!
Oh no, not Doocy.
I think he's wait.
Okay.
He might not be dead. He might not be dead. He might just be down. But he's got a roll
no.
and all. This is crazy.
Oh my god.
What a crazy fucking combat.
What's your hit point total?
39.
Oh, that's alright. That's quite high.
38.
You just get
Okay, no.
70 damage, basically. You need to get
Okay. Oh god, I don't think that's good.
Oh no, I need to get less damage than 39, don't you worry, to get go dead. No, less damage than 70 even was what I meant to say.
You need to roll 78 damage.
No, but he's very low on hit
No,
points.
you're
No,
not. I'm not helpful as you want.
Oh my god.
Have you fully
So
killed me?
I got 96 on the percentile.
Oh god.
96!
Oh,
yeah,
96 damage.
No, not 96
I
damage.
didn't-
96 on the percentile,
I have 100.
which is
I'm actually
roll
really
an additional set of dice
For damage. No, please.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
beyond your normal critical roll, and the target suffers a permanent injury chosen by the DM. The permanent injury can be healed by an extended length of rest. Oh my god. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Now I need to figure these out. I need to figure this out because I also need to just check something because yeah.
If Deucey dies, I might just make another another blood hunter.
Just make somebody exactly the same.
Where
This
is
is Book-alien.
This is Luke Alien.
This is alien.
This is just alien. I couldn't bother to think of the first
This
part.
is Juicy.
Yeah, this is actually Deucey. His nickname is Book-alien. If it wasn't for those freaking boulders.
I flipping love that gift, Jay. I love it.
Oh my god, I'm shaking.
Duke-alien has seen exclusively single magpies today. I'm gonna be so sad if he does. Oh well. He died doing what he
Okay.
loved, being bait.
Okay.
Yeah, being ripped to shreds by warbucks.
God, I don't know if he'll die, to be honest.
Hope he doesn't. You and I sent you a whisper.
Yeah.
Get out.
Hey. No, this can't kill him. There's no, it doesn't have enough damage to do that.
But you're permanent injury.
It's a D6 scimitar, so the max it could do would be 20 damage.
Oh, good.
So there's no point figuring it all out. You are dropped to 0. You are unconscious. However, you now have a wound. You have a permanent injury.
And that has
And-
sports guard on his face.
You're gonna have to bear with me because I need the DMG.
Okay. So just because I'm down now, I guess it's fine to tell you guys. I was on 2 HP. So if 41 damage would have killed him.
Yikes.
I think we
Like,
need to tell
outright,
everyone
he
else
would have
about
been
this.
dead.
We need to tell everyone that there's been 2 super 20s in one piece of combat.
Yeah, and one of them was from an enemy. Imagine if the Etienne got that.
Oh, I'd be dead.
Oh,
I'd be dead.
And that would just straight up kill a man.
Mm.
So I'm gonna roll a D20 to determine what your injury is.
Alright. At least
So
it's
you're-
had a little
you're-
bit of flavour.
Again, you're unconscious. You're unconscious,
Mhm.
but you have not died from massive damage.
The damage is massive. I mean, in hindsight, really, that was the worst time from the enemy's perspective. That was the worst time for them to get Super 20 because I was only on like 2. So.
So as you're kind of stood there, it kind of So I'm trying to think of a way of wording this. So you're kind of like ducking between these two people as you have, and it just sees this perfect opening. You slashes with its scimitar. You just feel this massive pain in your arm as you kind of fall backwards. It has cut your hand off. You no longer have a left hand. You are bleeding out of the stump.
He was right-handed anyway. He was right-handed.
You have lost your hand. You can no longer hold anything with 2 hands.
Oh, my axe.
You can only hold a single object at a time. And only magic such as regenerate could restore the lost appendage.
Ouch.
Oh, let me write that down.
Yeah, I was not expecting 2 of those
No.
in a session.
No, me neither.
What are the odds of that happening? That is insane. That is absolutely insane. I cannot believe that.
Tasty combat session. I've enjoyed it. Maybe.
That, and it seemed like it was over the moment the Etin went down.
Yeah.
I thought we'd just be picking off the rest.
And that's not even
Them.
that's not even the end.
No. We've still got 3 walks.
I don't think I'm even going to look for someone with regenerate. I don't know, maybe he can get something cool on the end of his hand. Be Captain Hook.
Yeah, you get like a little hook.
Yeah, and I get that one-handed advantage anyway. It just means he won't be able to use his axe.
Or you could even like instead of a hook, just get a really tiny plastic hand.
Okay, so this one has made the attack. It then moves. It kind of turns, watching you drop in your hand, morph back into that more human hand. You change back into your normal form, and this ball kind of rears around and runs towards Elise.
Fuck's sake.
Oh
no.
Then the other one. Yeah, they're not that stupid. The bear gets an opportunity.
And the giant weasel as well.
Giant weasel, yeah?
Yes, it would. Okay.
This is when they pull through.
14.
Massively failed.
The weasel might though. Okay. That's not bad.
It went too little, too late, Mr. Weasel.
Okay.
Imagine the weasel fucking kills it.
Super crit again. I immediately regretted saying Mr. Weasel as soon as it came out of my mouth. Just thought I'd let you guys.
Okay. So the weasel did hit. It took a bite out of, not a great bite, but a bite out of the one that's above you.
Then you said Mr. Weasel,
So,
your just turned off, Sam.
One of them. So the one that's below you, Elise, is going to make an attack. Oh, that's
Okay.
yeah, it does have an advantage. Okay. Yeah, that probably will hit. That is a 22.
Yep, and I'm gonna use Hellish Rebuke on that motherfucker after it hits me.
Okay. 5 slashing damage. So no.
Okay. Hasn't even taken any hit points because of.
The one below has, yes.
That's my temporary hit points. Why it's gone? Second level.
Okay.
That. DC 14 saving throw would be. Oh wow, that's.
DC.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, it's dead.
Nice.
Thank
That one's
God.
absolutely roasted.
As soon as it hits me, I just grab the scimitar with my hand as fire shoots out of it.
It incinerates them both. Then finally, this one here is going to make an attack on Callista, but it probably won't hit. Yep, I doubt that will hit. It's a 15.
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
Yeah, I did think so. Okay, Elus. Fuck me.
Okay, action. Does Soule have a potion on him that I can see?
Do I? Yeah, I have got a potion.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that potion, have it down his throat.
Okay,
So he's
okay.
GG.
Oh, no.
So roll 2d4 plus 2.
4, 5.
Okay, so
7.
you get 7 hit points back.
Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did we kill it?
No, you almost died. But we've got this friend now.
Oh.
And bonus action, I'm going to being visceral going down. I'm going to cast Misty Step and teleport 30 feet away. 5
Okay.
and 15, 25, 30. Before I do, I'm just going to look at Visceral and say, "Don't die, darling," and there.
Oh.
Okay.
And as my movement, I'm going to go down to Visceral and see if I can help him.
Okay.
Me and Duquesne.
And,
So,
Callista.
Well, I'm gonna move to Duquesne. I'm gonna.
Okay, it's going to take an opportunity attack on you. Which will not hit, it's a 10.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna lay my hands on him.
Okay.
you wake up to 2 tieflings around you and think you're fucking dead.
There you go, Banana Tiger.
Yeah. If Banana Tiger was playing, he wouldn't have gone down.
No, he wouldn't have
You
done.
wouldn't have done.
But why do the bananas eat the time? Okay, Aaron.
Hey,
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm just thinking how many hit points I'm gonna give you back. I'm gonna give you 10 hit points.
Ooh, thank
Does
you.
lay on hands go up like, in how much healing
Yeah.
does?
It, by level, yeah, I've
By-
got 25.
5 by level.
Yeah,
So
5
am I conscious now?
Yes.
I just wake up, see these 2 tieflings, and I'm like, am I in hell?
yeah.
And then I see your hands on me, and I'm just like, take me to dinner first.
And then you make your nose
And then you
bad.
turn around and look at your stump hand.
Wait, I like to see he wakes up, sees 2 tiefling, black bear, and a giant weasel all surrounding him.
And I'm missing a hand.
And his hand like
Creature on the
10 foot away on the ground.
I'm just staring at it. I can't think of anything smart to say about this.
Anything else, Callista?
I'm just gonna shrug and look at his hand and say, even if I did take you to dinner, I don't think you'd be able to follow through with that.
Okay, so you
I'm right-handed.
take 10 psychic damage.
Even in this campaign, eh?
Oh wow.
Okay, visceral.
Right. So after coming to, my ears still ringing after that fucking double whammy of a hit, I'm gonna see this walk and just start slashing.
Kill it.
Just stop
Hey.
blasting.
Start blasting. Is that 15?
That will hit.
Yes. 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
Second attack. How's it looking?
It is looking bloodied.
I think this next one might do it a bit. No!
Oh wow! Roll another d20.
Oh no.
Okay, that would have been brilliant.
It'd have been horrible.
Yeah.
I should have smited it. Or would I have? Yeah, I should have smited it. Oh well.
Anything else, Viscera?
No, that is... Actually, just for good measure, I'm gonna bonus action Shield of Faith. Just in case.
Got +2 to AC.
Okay. Black Bear is going to move towards this thing.
It.
It is going to try and fight it. Nope.
Will the
14.
black bear do something useful?
5 misses. Claws? Nope.
Oh my
7.
god, this bear.
It's useless.
Awful. Use this bear.
I imagine
then
him
the
like he's one of those
weasel,
bears
I'm
on
gonna
the fire.
move. Do you know what? Fuck it. The weasel's gonna move there, so it gets advantage.
Those game mechanics. It's a meta weasel.
Where is it? The metal weasel. Okay.
He watches
no,
Critical
no.
Role.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
20. So 6 isn't enough to kill it, but it does damage it. 50.
Okay. Does it cost movement for me to stand up? It does, right?
Half movement, yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna get up, grab my hand off the floor, and chuck it at the goblin.
Okay.
Power move.
Sure. Make a ranged attack roll, like you would with a crossbow or a longbow.
Okay, I'll just
etc.
roll a d20 because I don't have that set up. What pluses would I go in at?
Dexterity.
If any.
I need to check some.
Make sure it makes them roll things.
Laugh, this fucking
Not
hand
have enough
kills it.
in-
You're just lobbing your hand at it.
I can just imagine you and like typing in like how to judge like an attack roll with a severed hand.
Would it still be a bare hand?
No,
No, you got changed.
yeah, it would have changed back. And also, if I reach 0, I transform back to like normal human as
But
well.
the thing would have been cut off before you transformed back.
Okay. Just your dex, not your proficiency.
Okay, so that would be a 17 in total to hit.
Will hit.
Please
Roll a
fucking kill it.
d4.
A
Please
d4.
fucking kill it.
Imagine if,
Would I get any pluses on the d4?
No, just a d4.
Alright. 1.
Oh.
Hold on, let me just. I want to check that actually, because I think actually you might get pluses, and I don't want to.
How much damage does a hand do in D&D?
What the fuck? Ugh.
Imagine if I still had my right and I just cast my right on the
Why
severed
does
hand.
it have to be so far down? Okay. Yeah, it doesn't say plus. These are all great questions.
Over it right now.
I will let you add your dex to the damage.
Okay, so that'll be 3 damage.
Okay. Oof, unfortunate.
I would have
loved
loved for that to have killed it.
Yeah.
That is why I did check. 'Cause I thought
Oh.
maybe it might. It's not quite dead. Anything else, Ducey?
Anything? There's got to be something. No, nah. That's gonna be it.
Okay. The warg here is going to. Okay, that's what the rolls say, huh? It disengages from the bear and rides the wall 50 foot that direction. This one is going to
Make opportunity attack from the weasel.
disengaged.
Disengage from 2 things then.
Yeah, it's just a disengage action. Means you can't take opportunity attacks. Or it can't trigger opportunity attacks. That was going to attack Visceral.
Come at me, bro.
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
7. Nope. Ilus.
Good old faithful Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Fire those blasts.
No witnesses.
No witnesses. So first blast.
That will miss.
And the second, these are both going to the one that's trying to run away.
Yeah.
Someone needs. Oh,
Miss.
someone definitely needs to make a warlock meme with Frank. There I am, blasted.
Well, I mean,
I give up.
that is Danny's character in our campaign. He was Frankie Fasthands.
You just blasted.
That was his character meme, and he was a warlock.
Oh, brilliant.
I just came out, started Eldritch blasted. Callisto.
Oh, is it me?
It is. One of them is running away. The other one is engaged with Visceral. Though I doubt for much longer.
Let me see. Oh, whoops! Didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Can't fucking see now. Okay. I'm gonna go 30 first. That's 30 foot, right? Or if that was 30 foot. Yeah, that's 30 foot. And then try and hit this bitch with my crossbow.
Okay.
Sorry. There we go.
That will hit.
Hey.
Nice.
You can roll. Yeah, it's dead.
Was it on like 1 HP?
Yeah.
No!
Yeah. Shut up, you handless bastard.
Oh.
No offense to anyone out there who has, lost a limb. Cover all bases. That one is dead. Anything else, Calista?
No, I'm alright. Good.
Okay, Visceral, please, for the love of God.
Finish this!
Finish him.
Yes!
Yes! Roll that damage, quick.
Take the 13 damage.
Yes! Dead! He's dead. How do you fucking kill
I
that
am
bastard?
fucking stamping on his dead corpse. I'm just gonna slice his legs, slice his head off.
Fucking hell.
And the
And
white flame that danced
well
on the graves of
done.
his enemies. Anyone get the reference?
well done. I didn't hear it,
I
to be
said
honest.
the white flame dancing on the graves of his enemies.
No, I don't. Not that I can think of anyway.
Emperor Emir, the white flame.
Oh,
Dance-
right, okay.
dance.
No, I didn't get it.
I can't remember the whole line.
Oh god, I just ordered a console.
Yeah, the white flame that dances on the graves of his enemies.
Okay, so all of you get 520 experience for that.
520. Lovely.
Yeah.
Can I have Booty just get his hand, and with his other hand he just digs a shallow hole and buries his hand. Has a little burial for
You
it.
You can do that. Do you wish to do anything before returning back to the
Loot
town with
the
your quest
Etten.
complete?
Loot the Etten.
How much XP was this?
520. I'll just add that one here.
I would also like to take. Yeah, want to see what's on the Etten. If there's anything cool.
Okay. Roll an investigation check.
Investigation. Oh no, that's not good.
So you find a couple of pouches of rotting meats and dried leaves, but honestly nothing of worth on him.
I'll just take an obligatory tooth and be gone.
Okay. You've now got an Etten tooth that's about the size of your hand.
Lovely. So,
It's like more like a tusk than a tooth.
At least you still have a hand to judge the size with.
Alien.
Everyone's frozen again.
yeah.
Also,
Is there anything else?
I'm gonna make a point of the goblin that cut my hand off. I'm just gonna go and cut both its hands off, just out of spite, and to make a point.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna bury them
Yeah.
like I did.
Okay. So I'll make the assumption that you guys make your way back to Dawn Grove, where you're congratulated on defeating the creature that you now realise is an Etten, and successfully doing the quest. You are awarded 200 gold pieces each
It's my armor.
for your venture.
Just exactly how much I had for my armor. Cool.
And now people are able to pass through that ravine without worrying about being attacked by the Etten. However, you have come away today from realizing that that area around that hobgoblin fortress is quite dangerous and well guarded in the territory that it kind of encompasses. So with that, we're going to end today's session, I think, because otherwise if we try to go down to the other place, we could be there for hours.
We could.
And it also has something prepared for next time.
That was a really good session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yes, thank you. Stay inside. Don't be an
Order
idiot.
alien.
I kind of love